Hey, Andrea. Hi. Hello, JJ Punk. Hello, Eliza. Hey, Jess. Hey. Hey, period. Hey, Shell. Jess, I DM'd you. I don't know if you saw. I'm wondering how your Mimic situation is going. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Real Dad. Hey, Becca. Hey, Miss Godfidence. Ooh, Godfidence. Hello, Clovers. Hey, Jay's wife. Hello, Display. Hey, Turner. Katie Joe. Hello, Coco. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I missed you too, Cody. Hello, Joanna. Hello, Candy. Chicken and Quaffles. I didn't see. We were able to stop it for a few days. Oh, no, but it's getting strength again. Holy shit. Hi, Chris. I'm glad you stopped it for a few days. How did you stop it? Thanks. I got it from Target. Target. Hello, Virgo. Hello, lady. Hello. When I see your message on Discord early today, so you're going live, made my day. Oh! That made my day. Thank you, Katie Joe. Ooh, the cauldron. Hey, Deb. Hey, Russell. I hear people arguing outside. I don't know what they're arguing about. Hi, Katie. Justin gave me a blessing, and I was able to gain enough strength to bless the house. Nice, Jess. I was about to comment to one of your posts asking when you're on. Here I am, Kira. You manifested it. Hey, Katie. How are you doing? Hello, Latoya. Hello, Jess. Hey, Robin. Hey, Harp. Hey, lady. Open a window and listen. No, I don't want to do that, because what if they see me and then they get mad and then they try to murder me? I've been sick for 2 weeks from this damn thing. Oh my God, girlfriends. Hey, Nikki. You heard the mumbling? I sent a new story update on the baby dream I had. Ooh, Alyssa. 1 week from tomorrow. Oh, yes. Katie Joe is going live at Whisper Estate again. The haunted Whisper Estate. She'll be going live from there 1 week from tomorrow. What is that? The 26th, right? The 26th. Mark your calendars. And if you're not following her and you like that kind of stuff, you can follow her. She's right there. I sent a new story. Oh my God. Hello, Peach. Hi, Chelsea. Thank you, Chris. Woo! 700K. Guys, it's like a dream of mine to hit a million followers. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Your badge is dark because you've been here for some months. It changes color, I think, after you've been here for a few months. Hello, Coach. Yes, I've been waiting to get to 700K. Oh my God. So one of my videos, like the compilation videos that I made with like a couple of TikToks that I was reviewing, like went viral, and I got like a couple million views, I think, on it. So I got followers really quick for like a week, and then it slowed down so slow. And so this week, like all week, it's been like 698,000, and then it was like 698.2, 600, or I feel like the last week or two, I don't know, but I feel like it's been creeping, and I'm like, oh my God, I just want to hit 700. I'm just like, I'm waiting to hit 700, and then you can just hang out for a minute. So I'm so excited. I've been checking it all day. Yes, H. Whitley. I'm so glad you came in. Hello, number. That's why your card is taking longer than expected. No worries, Jess. No worries. You do your thing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Imagine the neighbors arguing because they know you go live and they're in the live. That would be really funny. Hold on. I got to catch up. Hey, hey, hey. Hello. And here you are, Amber. I haven't done many lives. No, I haven't. It depends on what I have going on in my life. I don't have like a schedule, a set schedule. I try to go live 1 to 2 times a week. If I can go live more, that's great. But I have a kid. I don't need to explain myself to you, but I go live as much as I possibly can. Hello, Dashna. No, Adrian, I'm not here. Thank you, Peach. Asher, where have you been? I've been right here. I've been posting every single day. I have TikToks going up. I was live last week. Yes, I love it too, Victoria. Chris, I live in New York. I'm on Long Island. Hello, Mandijo. You haven't seen me in forever. I've been here. Hi. Critty, hi. Hi, Tammy. Number, thank you so much for asking. He's doing pretty good. He has an appointment tomorrow to go see the surgeon. They're going to take off his wrappings and little cast thing, and they're going to check it out and see how he's doing. So fingers crossed that he's doing good. Hello, Ski. Hello, Avery. Hello, Richard. Hello, Anna. Hello, Tina. Thank you, Jay's wife. Alyssa. How is my week? Thank you so much for asking. It's pretty good. I've just literally been taking care of Uncle, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, taking care of the cats, working, making content, you know. Will you sing us a snippet of the hairbrush song? I don't know the hairbrush song. What is that? Hello, Red. Guys, I'm really behind on messages. Holy shit. Hold on. Kids is the reason I don't catch up on your lives. Peach, thank you so much. Holy crap. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Mel. Thank you, Fred. Hello, Noel. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Avery. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Erica. Hello, Christy. Hello, Lou. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I know, that's crazy, Mom, right? That story was so crazy. It was great. No, we just started chatting, Rocks. Oh, Odin and Friends. Hey! That's the fiance. There he is right there. Uncle Matrix, Odin and Friends. Thank you, Anna. I know, me too, Jess. I want to see that. I want to see it too. Hello, call me on the cell phone. Oh my God, I'm catching up. What time is it for you? It is 8:17 p.m. Well, look at that, Critty. Look at you. Hello, Tammy. You have this shirt? Tarjay. Never mind. Do you want 1 million? What? What are you talking about, Adrian? Thanks, Turner. You're so sweet. Hairbrush song I don't know the hairbrush song, and I don't know Veggie Tales. You don't have those gifts in the UK? That's okay. You're in my Discord, Graces. Yay! Hello, Katie. Hello, Katie. Guys, I'm trying to catch up. I'm almost caught up. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. I am going down the list. Definitely look up the hairbrush song from VeggieTales. I love it. Hello, Chastity. Hello, Alien. I'm good. Hello, Lyric. Hi. Ooh, Chastity. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I am caught up. Oh my God, guys, Helen's here. Helen Hathaway Spall. That's Katie Jo's mom. And she goes on her lives with her a lot, and I just love her. Everyone loves Katie Jo's mom. That's Katie Jo's mom right there, Helen. Hello, Linda. Hello, Renata. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Leah. It's Helen. Everybody loves. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what happened. That's your mama. Okay. I think I'm caught up. What's wrong with the mic? Is the mic wrong? Did the mic turn off? It's not on. Mother, it is on. Fucking bitches. Un momento. How about now? Is it better? Did it get better? Beautiful, beautiful. I had to like unplug it and plug it back in. Hey girl, hey. But when I do that, it resets. I'm getting the hiccups. How's Uncle Matrix? He's doing pretty good. Okay, sounds good, Jay's wife. He's doing good. His pain is down. I think he said to like a 4-ish today, which is great. He was able to, he came with me to go pick up lunch today, so he got to go outside and ride in the car. He's getting a little antsy because mentally he wants to like be doing stuff. But he's doing pretty good. I have an appointment tomorrow with the doctor. They're going to check it out and see how he's doing. Yes, I will be doing stories a little bit later. We're just chatting for a few minutos. When I say a few minutos, I mean basically like 30 to 60 minutes we chat. Thank you for asking. Woohoo! Woohoo! I have a cure for the hiccups. Works every time, but hard to explain in text form. That's cool, but if you can't explain it, it doesn't really help me. Hi, Raina. You're going to come back, Crafty Devil? Hey, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you. I hear him clanking around in there. Swallow sugar. Well, I don't actually have the hiccups. They went away. Persevere. Oh my God, we hit the first gift goal already? You guys are crazy. Guys, keep tapping the screen because when we get to 100K, we will start reading stories. Let me write down that we already hit a gift goal. Hello, Roxana. Pinching the hollow of your ear. Interesting. Not me here cleaning my room and watching and hearing you. Oh my God, Kim! Kim's my cousin right there. That's my cousin right there. Hi, Carly. Hi, Carly. Hey, girl. Hello, Esther. You didn't know I was going live? Well, now you know. Hold on. I have to update the gift goal. Ba-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-bum-bum. Ooh, it has coral, so let's leave that. 'Cause coral is so pretty. I love these gifts. Obviously, I love them because they're pretty and they're cool and they obviously give me some money. But the only thing I don't like about the gifts is when you guys gift, I can't see the chat. So when people are like gifting, love it, but also can't see what you're saying. Hey, Jen, I'm out of town, so so my schedule is way off. I'll try to stay as long as I can. Okay. What are you doing? Where are you? Where are you? Bambi. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Chloe. Yeah, if you didn't know that I was going live and you're not getting notifications, make sure that you're in my Discord because I do announce in Discord when I'm going live in the announcements channel, and I @ everyone, so you will get an announcement. Everyone is welcome in Discord. We have like 1,400 members in Discord. If you click on the link in my bio, it's one of the links in there. It'll say join the Discord, or you can go to dsc.gg/antimatrix. My eyes are crazy beautiful today, Renata. Make a girl feel good. Thank you. Hello, Chloe. Thank you. No, you didn't get here late. I just started. Different account. I got hacked, so need to resub. Oh, okay. Scooby-Doo. Creamy peanut butter. Stops hiccups? Really? Hi from Georgia. Hello. Susanna, thank you for subscribing. You got a Discord notice. Good. Hello, Ob. Random, but shouldn't. Shout out to my cousin because his birthday's tomorrow. He would have been 17. Oh. In Vancouver for a work conference. Cool, cool, cool. Hi, we may not know each other, but I have a quiz competition tomorrow. Can you wish me luck? Good luck, Nikki. Good luck on your quiz competition. I am on, Slim. Hello, Chloe. Discord does not disappoint. Good, I'm so glad. I thank you so much, Ryan. I do. Hello, Chloe. Please stop spamming the chat. 100,000 likes. We start telling stories, Avery. Normally, I just got on. Normally, we don't start telling stories for like 30 to 60 minutes. Auntie, is there an update with our mods Mimic? She just said before that she was able to get it to go away for a little bit, but now it's starting to come back and getting stronger. So, Chloe, if you don't stop spamming the chat, one of my mods is going to silence you, my dear, if they haven't already. Drinking water upside down. I can't. I'm not going to do that. Hello from Pittsburgh. Hello. Tippity tappity tip tip tap. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Sydney. Guys, should we or should we not do one of those drawing things? Let's do one of those. They're fun. I am here. Hello from Oregon. I had a cousin that lived in Oregon. Now he lives all over the place. Hello, Teacup. Yes, they are really fun, right? Okay, let's do it. Let's try. TikTokers starting with me early. Don't start this bullshit, please. Thank you. Hello from the UK. What is enhance? Look at this fancy button they have. Whoa, guys! I clicked on the enhance button and it automatically gave me this. What's this one? I'm a moody plant. Oh, look, the top. When I smile, it's a flower. And when I'm sad, it goes away. What is this one? Wait. Oh, hey. Should I read stories as a koala? Oh my God. I bet you. Hold on. This is that squid. Remember there's that like NPC squid? Maybe I should read as a squid or a koala. Yes, I should read as a koala. The koala was cute. Wait, where did the koala go? I don't know how to turn this off, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, here we are. Okay. This is what it would be like if I read as a koala. One night, I climbed a tree. They were so scary. You like this squid? Yes, I got 700K. Woo! How do I turn this off? How do I turn it off? Guys, I can't turn it off. I can't. In Aussie, we call them drop bear. Oh my God, it's a hat for the koala. Guys, I don't know how to turn it off. Is it effects? Wait, look at this. Wait. Look, I could be a paper bag. Okay, hold on. I did it. We turned it off. We did it. A koala with human teeth has me. Don't worry. We did it. I was just trying to do a drawing thing for you guys and they just went on. Okay. How do we do this? Interact. Oh, the drawing one. Oh, that's too hard. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to draw something on the screen and you guys are going to guess. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is like a super easy one. Super easy. Oh, yes. 8, 10, 11, 15 of you got it. Nice. That was an easy one, right? That was super easy. Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail! How do I turn this off? Correct guesses. Okay, it says Esther was the first one. Esther guessed first correctly. Congratulations. How do I turn it off? Reveal. Do I hit reveal? Okay. Now what? Now what? Delete? Okay. Great job, everybody that's playing in your house. We're just playing a game. Oh my God, Chris, I loved Blue's Clues. And I'm talking about, I was like 16, loving Blue's Clues, watching it all the time for fun. Lily is here, and I'm here to stay. Woo! Hey, Lily. Hey, Bubba's mom. Your kids still love it? And I don't know about you guys, but like, for all of you that used to watch Blue's Clues, like, back in the day, oh my God, Steve, when he does those like videos on TikTok, oh my God, he just has my heart, that man. What a sweet man. He makes me so happy. Hello. I am going to draw again. We'll do another drawing in a second. Oh, thank you, Plain Jane. That's so sweet. Yes, he's on TikTok. Haven't you seen? Look him up on TikTok. Because he's done like videos where he's talking to you. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, the first one. Green shirt. The first one. Right, Polar? Yes. Bubba's mom. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Let me know if you have a story that you want me to share. Hello, Becky. Right? Steve is just the best, man. Oh my God. He didn't die. He actually put a post up about that. People thinking that he died. Yeah, the cat's meow. I got 516 likes in a row. New record for you. Nice. You guys are killing it. I just want to support. I don't know how to use anything. Oh, Bubba's mom. That's okay. Oh, look, I'm drawing on the screen for absolutely no reason. Thank you, Kansas. So as a subscriber, if you have a story that you've sent me and you'd like me to read it, I will read it during this live. So just let me know. You don't have to have a story. You also get access to, you have a little badge next to your name that says OMG with the eyeballs. You have access to use all of the emotes. There's like 15 emotes that are specifically for subscribers that you can use in here. I don't know how to get there. If a subscriber could tell her how to get there, that would be great. And if you're in my Discord, you can get a special subscriber role in my Discord and access to the sub-only chat. No, I have not, Ob. I am talking about Blue's Clues, Steve. Yes. You have a specific type for sure. What do you mean? It's your second month? Oh, it said it was the first one. Crystal, thank you so much for subscribing. If you have a story to share, please let me know. It tells me for the first time. That's why I thought it was the first time. It said for the first time. For the first time in history, it's gonna stop raining men. It's a raining man. Hallelujah, it's a raining man. Every specimen. I still can't figure out Discord. I gave up. I am live. Okay, so click add comments and then click the star in the bar, and that's how you get to the emotes, friends. You sent one, Crystal. What is the name of it? And I will write it down. Ugh. You probably didn't hear me because I was talking and then I got kicked off. Crystal, I love listening. I will send more because a lot of different things happen throughout my life. Let me know the name of the one that you sent, Crystal, and I will, you'll be their first story of the night. Oh, just that he's wholesome. That's how I see him. Ah, same. He is so wholesome. How do you subscribe? You click on the little star. There's like a star that says subscribe, and I think it's like down here somewhere, or it could be up here. I'm not sure where it is for you guys. I feel like it might depend on your phone. Wow, TikTok, that was rude. Okay, Crystal, no worries, no worries. It's raining men, hallelujah. Aw, Sierra. I'm sorry, girlfriends. I'm sending you so much love. It's called I Was Being Called. I was being called. Oh, Scully, I heard one story about the app Randonautica, and I didn't know what it was until the story, and then people were like, you need to download this app. So I've downloaded it, and I have not used it yet, and I'm a little scared to use it, but also excited at the same time. I do want to use it at some point in my life. Thank you so much, Peach. You subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let me know if, oh my God, we're in a subwave. Let me know if you have a story. I don't know what to call you because your name is just Two Bows. I'm going to call you Two Bows. If you have a story, please let me know the name of it. Guys are in a subwave. Oh my God, hold on. Never again. Hello, Letha. Been loving your stories, make me feel I'm not alone. Oh, good, Loopy. That's like literally my goal. I'm so happy. That makes me so happy you feel that way. They're creepy. Subwave. Hello, hello. Okay, we're in a subwave. We actually only need one more. Apparently, we need one more subscriber in the next 14 minutes. One more. Woo, and you guys get a new emote. Da, 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 da. I don't know what this is. This is my subwave dance. Da, 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 da. Subscriptions are only $2.99 now. I changed them and I made them the cheapest that I could possibly make them now that we have the option to change the price. Because I want anyone who wants to subscribe to be a part of the sub family, part of the glitch family. So we just need one more. You can also send subscribers. I don't know if you guys knew this. Like kind of like on Twitch when you can like gift subs. You can do the same thing here now. Appley, thank you so much for subscribing. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. If you have a story, please let me know. Tabitha, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my God. Apple. Tabitha, writing it down, writing it down. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Crystal, I love you too. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Naminam, thank you so much for subscribing. Ooh, thank you. Hey, Naked. Num. I forgot what I was writing. We are so close to stories. Do you guys are hearing something weird with my mic? I fix? Did I fix? Is it better? Did I fix? Hello, hello. How many stories have people sent me? A lot. I currently have almost 7,000 unread stories in my inbox. Hold on, where am I? Where am I? Hello, hello. How do you get the new emoji? It should be in your emojis, right? It should be in there. Is that right? What did you guys get? Robin. Yes, better. Okay. I fix. Okay, good. Hello, Donna. Hello, 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 hello. Are you kidding me? My mic is off again? I'm going to fucking just, like, literally give up today. Hold on. We're going to plug in, and you're going to work. Do you hear me? You are going to work, or else you're fired. Hold on. Plugging you in. Wait, can you guys? I'm still here. It didn't shut me off. Can you guys hear me? Is it better? Is it better? But is it better? It sounds different than normal. Oh my God, fucking. All right, stay here. Don't move a muscle. Don't move a muscle. One day we'll stream and there'll be no issues. Is this correct? Is this better? Is this right? Normal? Wah! Someday, oh, someday my mic will work and it won't give me fucking problems. Someday, hey. I am so off on that. On those notes, it was so bad. It's been the same, loud and clear. All right. You moved. Hello, I just subscribed. Yes, you can. You do not have to send a story now. Jenny, hello and thank you. If you just subscribed, or you subscribe at all, you are not required to send a story in. If you want to, you can send it whenever you like. It doesn't have to be today. You can do it a different day, and you can say like, hey, I subscribed the other day and I didn't get my story read yet. I just sent it now. Can you read it? And that is it. Oh, thank you. Intermission beauty break. Guys, intermission beauty break is my sister-in-law. My sister's wife. My sister-in-law. She has her own, a lot of people know this already because I talk about it a lot, but she has her own natural beauty product business. And soon enough, she will be able to ship things, and then we will do a live with her and she'll be able to sell. Thank you so much for the congratulations, though. So if you guys are into like natural stuff, you can follow her totally. Totally, her stuff is great. This is her chapstick that I use on camera all the time. Sounds good, Jess. Yes, thank you for congratulations on 700. That's a lot of people. Like a lot of people. 700,000 people. Like just any amount of people. What I do is I like literally think about if that many people were in a room. How many people is that? Not even in a room. Like if you could look out into that many people. That's a lot of fucking people. Even if you have 1,000, right? 1,000 followers, that's a lot of fucking people. That's still a lot of people. Like, holy shit, man. Emily Designs. Guys, that's my sister. This is my sister, Emily Designs, and Intermission Beauty Break is her wife, my sister-in-law. Say hello to my friends, my family. I would love an update on your friend and Ma Jess. She actually just said before, Mama T, that she was able to get rid of the mimic for a few days, but now it's starting to come back. Oh, guys, we hit 100K. Woo! Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. We're sitting next to each other chatting about how proud we are. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. I love that you're both on your phones, but you're sitting next to each other. Hello, Auntie's family. People watching your face all the time, even when you're sleeping, kind of creepy. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't understand that. I love all 2,000 some out of mine. I can't imagine 700,000. Thank you. You're so proud too. Oh, you guys are all going to make me cry. I'm hoping she can get rid of it too. Oh my God. Mimics are almost as scary as shadow people. I hit a new high of 339 likes. Nice! You guys hit 100K, by the way, so I gotta put this in here. How are we doing on this gift goal? 4 out of 11. Think about how many people watching you. Yes. Hello, Raya. What is a mimic? It is a scary-ass being. And basically, it mimics the voices of people that you know, to lure you, right? So it's, sorry, I'm reading comments at the same time. For me, they were shadows normally never get too close, for me at least. Yes. So one of my mods, Jess, is having, it's still showing the envelope game on the screen. I don't know how to turn it off. We'll do another one in a second, though. But one of my mods, Jess, has a mimic in her house right now. The flies. Oh my God, are the flies still there? It's off for you guys? Okay, good. Okay, cool. Okay, because I don't see it on my screen either. But it's been sounding like her husband, Like her kids, she apparently had and then apparently when it gains power, it can start to become visible, like look like people that you knew. And she had a full-blown conversation with like her daughter, I think, and her daughter's boyfriend or something like that. In person conversation. They were not home. It was not them. Plus she's had all these flies that they can't get rid of, like around especially this one window. It's like some crazy scary ass shit. Envelope is gone. Her phone is messing up. Okay, cool. Left for a few days. Apparently it's back. Apparently it's just you. Okay. Flies are a bad sign. Yes. I don't know how they do. I don't know. We will start stories in a minute because you guys did hit 100K. Yours is still on your screen? Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another drawing one. And maybe it'll fix, right? So we're going to do draw and guess. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're playing draw and guess, friends. Draw and guess. Let's see who can get it first. Who can get the answer first? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh my God, I want to do this differently. I can't though. I can't. Never mind. Dorito. Who said Dorito? I do like Doritos. Ooh, you guys are getting it. Get it. Spirit guide. I love that you guessed spirit guide. It is angel. Whoever guesses angel is right. Let's see who guessed it first. Who guessed angel first? It was a tie between Monray94 and Nick, NIC. It was a tie between you guys for first place. Good job. Okay, we're going to play again. Oh, no, I don't want to do this word. Can I change it? Oh, God. All right, we're going to try this one. Here we go. Ready? Mary said Dorito. Okay. Okay, go. Oh, no, guys, it's not house. Oh, someone guessed it. Okay, 11 people got it. 11 people, 16, 20 people, 29. You guys got it. All right. Okay, wait, who was... Okay, we're revealing. We did it. Okay. Oh, Lou. Lou was the first one. Brea A, you were second by 1 second. You were 1 second after Lou. And in the last one, you were 1 second after the top two, too. Katie Joe, you were in third. Nick was in fourth. Okay. I can't spell chimney. How do you spell chimney? Chimney? Chimney. All right, hold on. Let's do another one. Next. Oh, God. I can't. Okay, here's what we're going to try. We're going to try this. Is anyone going to get this? Oh, someone got it. Yes, someone got it. Okay, a couple people got it. Yes. Oh, man, I'm so proud of you guys. I can't believe you guys got that. Okay, let's reveal. It was Subway. If you didn't get it, Loopy Lou Life was number 1 that time. Then Desiree, then Katie Baby. Nice job. That one was hard, right? I think I did a pretty good job drawing that, though. Okay, do you guys want to do another one? Should we do another one? You would have wrote eat fresh. I thought of that. Oh, and guys, for Angel, when it was Angel, I super wanted to draw Castiel, but I didn't know how to do that. right? Oh, wait, hold on. Jess was saying something about the flies. The flies left when we blessed the home, but they're coming back more and more every day. Oh, my God. This is fun, right, Jess? So fun. Wings and a tie. Oh, I should have done the tie. I was like, how can I draw the trench coat? Is this our new thing? Yeah, it's super fun. I figure we'll do this a couple times and then we'll start. Then we'll start stories. What's the matter, Mama T? What are you ughing? Again? Okay. Okay. Here we go. What are we doing next? Oh, God. Okay. Okay. You know what? I don't know which one is which. Oh, someone got it. Someone got it. Guys, is that the right one? 2 people got it. 4 people got it. 5 people got it. I'm just going to wait one more second and let some more people guess. Green is at the bottom. Okay, so I did. I got green at the bottom. I was like, which? Where's green? Is green at the bottom or the top? I just know yellow's in the middle, but I didn't know which one was which. Woo! All right, we got it. What did we get? Chicken and Quaffles was number 1. 6 seconds you got it. 6 seconds. Then we had Lucid, and then we had Jess. The Jess with the picture where it looks like there's a cat sitting on you, or a dog, a gray dog. Congratulations. Depends on the country you're from. Definitely delayed. You were still thinking and people were guessing. Oh, it probably depends on like your internet connection. That stinks. That stinks. Okay, we'll do... Hold on one second. I just want to... Oh, hold on. I got an email from my lawyer. Woo! So, if you didn't know, I am putting together a book. It's a compilation of a bunch of like some of the best Glitch in the Matrix stories or stories that I've gotten from you guys so far. And I got the book contract, and I was been going back and forth with the publisher and my lawyer and the publisher and my lawyer, which is fun because I don't know all the shit in the contract, right? Which is why I got the lawyer. And then she would like go through it with me and try to help me understand. And then she would tell me, okay, say this to them. So I'd be like, okay, here's what we're saying to them. And I was just literally going back and forth. But she finally just said, because they just sent me like the final, and she just said everything is in. I feel excellent about the good faith of the publisher and the counsel's accuracy in his edits. You're good to go. Congratulations. Woo! Which means I can tell them tomorrow that I'm good to sign it, and they can send it to me and I can sign it. I'll be signing my first book deal, and that's so exciting, guys. So exciting! Oh my God. And I want to celebrate, and I don't know how because I don't celebrate. I don't drink. I don't go out. How do you celebrate? Yay! Woohoo! Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Yes. Please tell me when we can celebrate together. Oh, thanks. Thanks, my loves. Thanks, my darlings. Go out to dinner. Well, I can't really actually do anything anyway because Uncle Matrix just got surgery and we can't really go out and do anything anyway. And we don't like to do anything. We do like to do some things, but we can't do any of those things. Buy a cake. Meet and greet, celebrate. Aw, thank you. Ooh, sparkling grape juice. Yes. That sounds great. If you want to celebrate, turn on some music and dance with vegan cake. I love it. So cute. Movie night dance party. Party at Auntie Matrix's house. Okay, you're all invited. Here's my address. 123. I'd never give you my address. Straight. In New York. Pizza party. Do a live and we can have a PJ party. Oh, that's so cute. Uncle Matrix is okay, guys. If you didn't know, he got surgery on his Achilles. It's an Achilles surgery. He had a tear in his Achilles. Thank you, guys. Buy yourself an even more expensive mic. I actually bought myself an even more expensive mic a while ago. I took money from the live, the money that I made on the live, and I bought a really good mic, and I have no fucking idea how to hook it up to my phone. And I've tried, and I've gotten it to hook up to my phone, but I feel like it doesn't sound as good as this one, which means I probably have to fuck with some settings and stuff, and like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's supposed to be on a computer, hook up to a computer. But then I'd have to use TikTok Studio, Live Studio to stream. And that was, remember we tried that one time and it was like really weird and people didn't like it. So I don't really know. But I'm very excited. Speaking of the book though, listen, if you're in here right now, if you're in here today, and if I read your story, check your email tomorrow, please. Because if I really like it, I might ask you if I can include it in the book, because I'm pretty much done with the book, but I would love to just like throw some more stories in there if I can. I have so many that I want to include and people have not gotten back to me to give me releases, so I cannot include them. So make sure if I read one of your stories tonight, check your email tomorrow, please, and check your spam, because I might send you a release to sign and ask you if I can include it. Da-da-da. Thank you. It's going to be, yes, it's going to be a physical book. It's also going to be an audiobook. Sign your releases, people. I know. I'll have to write something quick. Can you let people know not to go on other people's pages bullying them for advice they give you on here? I don't understand what that means, Nessa. What happened? Not to go on other people's page bullying them for advice. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I never printed out so fast. Aw, thank you so much, cat lover. Thank you, Angela. Da, 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 da. Just need a specific adapter cable for your new mic. I have one. I plugged it in. Just not. Yes, I will. I'm supposed to be doing the voiceover for the audiobook. Yes. It should be my voice. Do a celebratory book signing at a local bookstore. I don't know. Guys, I had to fill out. I just want to share this with you guys because I don't really have that many people to share this stuff with. I had to fill out this thing called an author questionnaire. And it asked all these questions like, I had to give like a short description of the book and like a short, like different things like that. I had to include some pictures for like a headshot kind of thing, like in the book, I guess, for the author part. And then it was asking me like, what's my local bookstore? My local library? What else? Oh, it asked me like my preferred airline and my preferred seating, like when you're on a plane, which I don't fly. Angela, thank you so much. Which is really cool. And I'm like, okay, does that mean I'm going to be like possibly doing stuff? Oh my God. Angela, thank you so much. I know I don't fly, so I'm hoping it's just a regular old thing. I'm sure I'm not going to do any of that stuff, but I mean, it would be cool. It would be so cool for your book release and read at your bookstore. We could gather. Yes, it would be really cool. You could use AI to speak in your voice. I don't want to do that. I don't like to fly. I'm the new Sandman for you. Thank you. For promotionals, yes. I can't go on a cross country, but as much as I would love to do that, I have kids. Can't do that. That would be really cool. For flying, is it scary for me? So it's not that it's scary. I am claustrophobic, but it's not even really that. My body doesn't like it. Like when I start to ascend, I literally get this head rush and I feel like I'm going to pass out. It's very uncomfortable. Make them take you in an RV. Oh my God, I would love to do that. You subscribed again. Thank you so much. Meet the author kind of thing. Would you be interested in my stories for a whole weird property I lived in as a kid? Yeah. Yeah. Not even my ears. It's like in my head. It's like a, and then I'm like dizzy all of a sudden. I feel like I'm going to pass out. It's really weird. I'm very excited. Thank you, Reese. I don't think that's how you spell it, Victoria, but I got you, boo. I got you, boo. Is it astral projection? Do you think that my soul does not like flying, so it hops out of my head? Vertigo. You know what? I don't hear a whoosh. I was making a whoosh sound. Oh, thank you, Reese. You're so sweet. What? Lissy, how did that happen? Nikki, thank you. That was really cool. That was so super cool. Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to sign my book deal tomorrow. I sent you a backrooms kind of story. Ooh. Do you feel like you're reeling? What does that mean? What does reeling mean? I'm just very excited about it. I'm glad I have this I can like share with you guys and you can be excited with me. He had blocked sinuses and the change in pressure inside his head. Oh my God. Aw, thank you, Raccoon. Yes, we're going to read stories in just a few minutes. We're just chatting. Oh my God, guys. I didn't tell you, but I did tell you who did go. Wait, what happened? Like your head feels like you're watching like end credits, but you can't control it. No. Oh, thanks, Polar. I hope so. Reeling is being really excited to the point where you feel high. I don't know. Maybe. Because personally, I hate to feel high. I hate it. I feel very not in control of my body. That's why I do not. Because I've done it a few times and I hate it. Yes, it's a collection of, it's a compilation of like some of the best stories that I've gotten. Same, right? Same. I would love to be able to. I would love to be able to enjoy this or other things that I really want to try, like some mushrooms, DMT. Would love to try all that stuff, but I am just don't like to be out of control of my body. It's very uncomfortable for me. Yeah, I love to be toasted. No, you didn't miss any stories. Chicken Soup for the Soul, but anti-Matrix version. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Scary. Oh my God, Chicken Soup for the Soul. Scary stories for the soul. A lot of people can't handle drugs. I know, that's me. That's why you don't drink. I don't drink either. I did drink for a while, but I realized after a while that I was only drinking. I didn't start drinking until I was like 21, and I started drinking because I felt pressured to drink, right? Because everyone was like, "Ooh, we gotta get drunk." And I realized after a while, weird souls for the soul and aliens too. And then I realized like a few years ago that I'm drinking because I feel like I should be drinking, and I don't even enjoy it. And I especially don't enjoy it afterwards because my hangovers got real bad, like after I turned 30. I'm 40 now. So I just stopped. I was like, you know what? I don't care. And it's nice because Uncle Matrix doesn't drink either. He just doesn't like to. So I don't feel pressure from him. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm with somebody that likes to drink and then I feel pressure to like drink and party and all the fucking bullshit. Nessa, I don't know what you're talking about, my darling. It is a safe space. You don't like the taste of alcohol. Uncle Matrix is convinced that like literally nobody likes the taste of alcohol, and you just acquire a taste for it because you drink it, because you are like pressured to drink it. But no one actually likes it. Like when you first take a drink of any kind of alcohol, you're like, oh my God. I have never understood drinking. I don't know. After having kids, I don't drink anymore. Doesn't even taste good, right? I felt pressure from my family to drink as they all like to drink, but I don't like it personally. Yeah, then just don't. It took me a while to be like, you know what? Why am I doing this? Because everyone's like, oh, you're so boring. Fuck you. Then I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I'm boring. Oh, well. You think I'm boring? Go fuck yourself. I don't care. Sounds like someone went to her page to continue talking to her after live. How do you submit a story? You can send your stories to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. You thought I was 30. Ooh, thank you. I'm 40, bitch. My skin is nice because of all the oils. It's skincare. It's all skincare. Thank you, Katie Jo, for the beautiful fall leaves. You thought I was early 30s too? Love you, bitches. Love you. Hey, Allie Cakes. Sober 6 years. Yes! Nice job, Scorpio. I haven't drank. The last time I drank was my sister's and her wife. They had a Halloween party, like a big Halloween party. And they like decorated the whole house. It was crazy. It took them like, I feel like it took them months to decorate, and it looked so cool. It was crazy. Decorations were great. And the party was really fun. We went there, and that was the last time I drank because I got very drunk. And after that, I was like, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm good. I'm so good on drinking. My ex drank and drove with my kids in the car. Oh my goodness. You are not boring. You're stuck in a loop. Only boring people need alcohol to have fun. See, that's how I kind of feel about it. I didn't call you boring. No, you're not, Mama T. Hold on, I'm trying to scroll down. I almost feel bad because I popped a beer to watch this. No judgment on you. Like, you want to drink, you do you. Like, everyone does their own thing. You do you. For me, I don't want to drink no more. It's not my thing anymore. I'm totally good on it. Skincare with product info. I have actually talked about my skincare on here several times. I can make another video if you like, though. I haven't made an actual video about it. I've talked about it on live a couple of times. I don't think I've made a video on it. I don't remember. Hold on. Oh my God. Thank you, Grow. What's catching your eye by the plants? Thank you, Darby. Someone's using your image on their ads and sent you the rec. It might be me on the ads. It might be me. I make ads for TikTok. That's like my main source of income. Hold on, I'm almost there. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry. Supernatural. If you want to send in stories, you can send them to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. If you forget what I said, you can click on the link in my bio, and it is also in there. I'm not being tagged. I probably don't have to be tagged. I make ads through something called the TikTok Creative Challenge, and they just go right on the FYP. And I get paid through there. No stories are told so far. All right, I'm going to exit out of this game because we're going to start reading in a sec. Is everybody's audio delayed? Yes. No. You restarted your phone. A touch. Oh, JJ, you did? Oh my God. I want everything from Supernatural. Guys, if it's delayed for you, try restarting your app. Try restarting. Thank you, Chicken and Quaffles. That's where you can send stories right there. glitches.tessacavision@gmail.com. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm freezing for you because I'm good over here. Yours isn't. Ba 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 bum ba-dum la da da da. Oh, yeah, the game probably made it so you guys couldn't pin. Skincare and teeth, I need to know the secrets. I would bring it all on here again, but I have to start stories. But I'll write it down to make a video. I will make a video. So you have to look for the video. It worked? Okay. Cool. You never caught a live stream? It's your first one. I'm not going to remember to tag you. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I am not going to. Raccoon. Skincare and teeth video. I can tell you really quickly. I'm just going to spit it out really quickly, but I can't show you all the things. As far as my teeth go, I use a more natural toothpaste. It's Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's fluoride-free peppermint toothpaste. And I most recently used the Guru Nanda whitening strips. Were fucking amazing, but they're still out of stock. They're still out of stock, guys. As soon as they come back in stock, I'm going to make a video because everyone wants to buy them. That's all I do for my teeth. I floss every day. I brush with that stuff. Dr. Bronner's, fluoride free. Keep that fluoride out of your mouths and out of your bodies. And the Guru Nanda, I did them and they definitely got a little whiter, but they were already pretty white from the toothpaste. And for my skincare at night, so I have an oil cleanser and a regular cleanser, and they're both by Karuna. I get them at Whole Foods, Karuna, Karuna. And at night, I do the oil cleanser and the regular cleanser. I double cleanse, and I hit myself in the face. I double cleanse, and then I get mine at Whole Foods. And then I put on castor oil. I put castor oil all over my face. I put extra on my lashes and stuff. I also put it in my belly button and on my stomach and on my knees, but that's another story. We're talking about my skin. Castor oil all over my face. I get that from TikTok Shop. I personally get it from TikTok Shop. Castor oil is fucking amazing. It's used for so many things. That is in my shop in TikTok Shop. You can look at my profile. You want me to try pausing? Hold on. Whoop. Let me know if that's helping. That's what I do at night. That's all I do at night right now. Is that better? You're in labor. Good luck on your pregnancy, on your delivery. So yes, oil cleanser, regular cleanser, castor oil at night. Then in the morning, I just do regular cleanser and have so many things I put on in the morning. In the morning, first thing after my cleanser is I put on rosehip oil. It's a natural retinoid. Here, look. I'll pop these two things up for you while I talk about this, and then that'll be it. Really quick, so you can see them. I'm still here. I'm just putting these up for you guys who are asking, and I'll tell you about my skincare really quick, and then we'll go into stories. Rosehip oil. And where's my friend castor oil? Castor oil. Okay. They should be there. Are they there now? Okay. I have them in this little thing, in the little shop. If you click on the little thing. Anyway. So at night, oil cleanser, regular cleanser, castor oil over my face. I don't have perfect skin. Absolutely do not have perfect skin. I had pimples all over here all the time growing up, and I still used to get them sometimes every month when I got my period. Even though I'm on an IUD and I don't actually like get a period a lot, I would get some pimples somewhere, except for this month. This is the first month since I've been using the castor oil that I haven't gotten any pimples, like period pimples. I'm literally blown away by that. Not once in my life has that happened. But anyway, that's at night. I put them in here, the two things that you can get. I don't have perfect skin, but I have pretty good skin. Then in the morning, I do the cleanser. Then I put on rosehip oil. It's a natural retinoid. It like shrinks your pores, and it's so good. And it also helps other stuff to absorb into your skin. So I put on the rosehip oil. And then after the rosehip oil, I put on a vitamin A serum. It's Mad Hippie vitamin A serum. I get this at Whole Foods also. Vitamin C serum. It's Mad Hippie. Vitamin C serum also at Whole Foods. Then there's the Mad Hippie like face cream, also at Whole Foods. And I use this little eye cream. It's like, I don't even know the brand of it. I don't really think it does anything, so I don't think it's worth mentioning. I don't know why I'm putting it on. And that's it, I think. I think those are the things. So wash my face, rosehip oil, vitamin A serum, vitamin C serum, that. And then I do put pumpkin seed oil on the ladies because I've heard that it can help lift them. I don't know if I just started like a week and a half ago, so I don't know if it actually is going to work, but I do that. We'll see. And I think that's it. That's it. Any questions? Done editing your card video. Woo! Oh my God, I'm so excited, Jess. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. I hope TikTok doesn't take it down. Thank you, Mill. Not me wishing I go to Whole Foods right now. I'm so excited to see your card. That's a lot of lifting. I know. I can't have you can get those from anywhere probably. You could probably go on Amazon, Cat, and order it. Just look up, because all those other things are Mad Hippie, so just look up Mad Hippie stuff. I'm sure you could get it online somewhere. I'm sure you could get it somewhere else too, but I just personally get it at Whole Foods. It's not like a Whole Foods brand. I would need a lot of pumpkin oil too. I do need a lot of pumpkin oil. I don't think it's going to work, but what the hell? It smells good. I love the way it smells. I know her cards are amazing. I can't wait to get her cards. Her card. I'm worried about that. I'm putting a bunch of warnings at the beginning. Why not, right? You can get them at eBay as well. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna take down the castor oil and the rosehip oil because now I'm not talking about them anymore, and then I'll probably get a fucking violation from TikTok Shop because if I'm not talking about them the whole time. Oh, thank you, Scorpio. So I'm taking it down, but you can go to my profile and click on the little shopping thing, and all my stuff is in there that I like that you can buy through me. But we're gonna take these down so I don't get in trouble. Remove. Okay. Anywho. You like bananas. Very cool. But that's my skincare routine and my teeth routine, and that's it. Also, I don't wear any makeup. The only makeup I'm wearing right now is some mascara. I tried going without mascara too for a while, and I didn't love it just because my eyelashes are not dark. They're very light. So I don't know. It was just I didn't love it. So I'm back to wearing mascara only sometimes. It's Ilia mascara. The brand is ILIA. I get that on Amazon. But the rest, I don't wear makeup anywhere else. Yes, we're starting stories in a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, good night, Sydney. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. I like to go as natural and as easy as possible. Easy and natural. That's what it's all about, friends. I'm stuffy again. Happens every time. Okay, we need to start some stories because your girl over here has been talking forever. So I have, the first one is Crystal, new subscriber Crystal, called I Was Being Called. We have to pick one for the 100K and one for the last gift goal. We only need one more of these, and we are almost halfway to the next goal. Oh, can you read my story? It's called The Ghost Woman Who Hated Men. Got you. Got you, Tubos. The ghost woman who hated men. Ba, 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 ba. Alyssa, my future baby named herself. What? Okay, hold on. My future baby named herself. Got you, boo. Oh, Jess, by the way, Mod Jess over there, with the one with the mimic. She makes cards. She makes literally the coolest fucking cards you've ever seen in your entire life. You click on her page and check out her account and stuff. She sells them. They're amazing. I got one from her. I can't wait for it to come. When it comes, I will show you guys. I'm really scared that TikTok will give me a violation, though. Oh my God. She makes honestly don't understand her talent. I don't understand. I got this shirt from Target. I don't understand. Like, I watch her videos all the time because she puts up videos of her making cards all the time. They're the most fucking cool and creative cards. Like, how the fuck? Can you pin yourself, Jess, so they can see you? Because someone asked who. I don't understand. And she makes the envelopes too. Like, my brain is not like that. My brain doesn't work like that. So I'm like, I don't understand how your brain can even think of such creative things. How does that even... Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This is her. If you want to check out her cards, they're so fucking cool. My daughter loves her cards. So yeah, see, we got some people ordered cards from her in here. Oh my God. I don't want to say what the card is that she made me because I don't know if Uncle Matrix is on here and it's for him and I want it to be a surprise of what it's for. I can't wait to see it. Yes, her videos are so soothing. She does like ASMR. She's making the cards and it's like all ASMR sounds and it's so nice. And she does unboxing videos and she's hilarious and I love her so much. Her personality is great. I'm not creative. She pulled off amazing, beautiful cards, right? Oh my God. So I don't have to repeat it and begin earlier. Nah, I like repeating it. I can do ASMR with this mic, but I will not. Not that kind of room. Okay. Here we go, friends. New gift goal. I'm going to do my little spiel. Then we're going to pick a couple stories, and then we are going to get started. Ooh. Autumn leaves. Autumn leaves. I'm making a harder gift goal for you guys. Okay. Bum. Hi, everybody. Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Jazz. People call me Auntie Matrix, and I read your weird and unexplainable stories. In this room, we pick a story at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal. So make sure that you are tapping that screen to send likes. It's free. It's fun. It's helpful for me. It's helpful for you. And if you can, and only if you are able, please send gifts. Yep. I don't know why my brain just went like bloop for a second. Oh, thank you, Jenny. La, da, 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 da. I'll tell you when I'm going to ask for stories. I'm going to ask for them in a second, Loopy. Another way to get your story read if you want right now is to subscribe to the live. To subscribe, you click on the little star. I don't know. It's down here or up here. I don't know. It depends on your phone. I made the The subscription price as cheap as it possibly can be. So they are $2.99. And if you subscribe, you get your story read right now. You get a little thing next to your name, a little badge that says OMG with eyeballs. You get access to 15 emotes, mostly of my face, that you can use in chat. And if you're in my Discord, you get a special subscriber role in my Discord and access to the sub-only chat. So if you are a new subscriber, by the way, these are the emotes. If you are a new subscriber, by the way, you go into the Discord, like tag me in there, at me, and be like, hey, I'm a subscriber on TikTok, that my TikTok name is blah, 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 blah. And then I'll give you your role in the Discord. Speaking of Discord, everyone is welcome to join the Discord. Please come and join us. You can join the Discord by clicking on the link in my bio. It has all my links and it'll say join the Discord. Or you can go to dsc.gg/antimatrix. We have more than 1,400 people in the Discord. You can come to hang out with like-minded people and chat. I also have an announcements channel where I @, everybody and let you know when I'm going live, when I post a YouTube video, when I drop new merch and things like that. So it's a good place to be in general. Also, you are going to want to subscribe to my YouTube. I post my TikTok live recordings on YouTube the following day. So this live will be up tomorrow at some point. So in case you missed anything or you want to rewatch, you can do that. Also on my YouTube every week now, I post a new video and it is a compilation of everything that I had on my TikTok for the previous week. So all the Glitch in the Matrix stories and the other weird stories. It's just the weird stuff. My YouTube is like just the weird stories and the weird videos and stuff. It's nothing else. Like my TikTok is all that stuff plus spiritual stuff plus like random shit that I want to do plus TikTok shop. But my YouTube is just the weird shit. So if you're into that and you want to see those, or if you want access to the TikTok live replays, then make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube. It is Tessica Vision, same name as here. You can also get it from the link in my bio. I'm like losing my voice and I don't know why. I don't have time for that. What else? Also in the link by bio, you can get, my merch. I do have merch. We have 6 different designs. Please take a look if you would like some Anti-Matrix merch. My cameo's also in there. My Amazon storefront, if you like anything that I wear or use. My Amazon wish list and my P.O. box. If you'd like to send me anything, you can send me whatever you want to my P.O. box. And I think that's all the things. Oh, and also please do not get scammed. You go to those videos nightly. That's awesome. I haven't drank any water. You're right. Don't get scammed. This is my only account. I mean, technically I have a backup account, but I don't even use it. It's just there. Stop it, Jess. Stop it, Jess. Oh my God, that's so crazy. I'm so scared for you, Jess. Jess has a mimic in her house right now. Nope. Nope. Go buy stuff, y'all. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Don't get scammed. I forgot where I was. I will never, ever, ever DM you and tell you that I have a reading for you and then try to get money from you. That will never happen. If you come across any accounts that are doing that, please let me know. Somewhere I have a channel in the Discord called like Report Fake Accounts or whatever. You can do it in there. You can do it wherever. Just let me know. I have gotten all of them taken down as far as I know. I just got another one taken down today. So cross your fingers that no more pop up, but I'm sure they are. But just let me know. Oh my God, you guys, that's so scary. Hi, Collie. What's up, girlfriend? You okay, kitty? Oh, I love you so much. I know. Okay. Do you ever talk so much you get out of breath? Oh my God, guys. Jess, like literally. Ooh. Okay, right now we have to pick 3 stories 1 for the 100K and 2 for the 2 gift goals. And then so I'm going to pick 3 stories, and then we're going to read those plus the 3 subscriber stories that we have. So we'll start with 6 stories. Just so you guys know, I normally stream until about midnight for me. Right now it's 9:30 p.m. for me. I'm Eastern. Oh my God, I'm just reading these comments. Oh my God. Okay. Jess, please stay safe. I don't even know how, but please stay safe. You poked the mama bear. It poked the mama bear. Okay, we're going to pick 3 stories. So if you have a story that you have sent at any point and you would like me to potentially read it right now, please start typing in the comments the name of the story, like whatever you put in the subject line, or the first part of your email address. You can copy and paste that, and you can type that as many times as you like in the chat. This is the only time you are allowed to spam the chat. And then I will turn around in just a second, and we will pick 3 random people from the studio audience and read your stories specifically, in addition to our 3 subscriber stories that we have already written down. If you're new to the room, we do this at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal until I leave. So please make sure you are tapping the screen to send those likes, and you are sending gifts if you are able for the gift goals. I keep forgetting what I'm saying, guys. Okay, here we go. Turning around. Car crash that didn't happen. Car crash that didn't happen. Paranormal childhood. Ooh. Anonymous. I feel like I read yours last time. Time jump loopy loser. Loopy. All right, we got it. We got it. We got some. Thank you so much. I know. Let me take some sips of this. Hold on. I don't understand why I'm so stuffy all of a sudden. Shouldn't be. All right, here we go. All right, so the first story we are starting with is Crystal's I Was Being Called. Let's find this one. Do 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 do. Oh, whoever sent me the ads being used with my image, that's me. I made that ad. I made that one. I'm getting paid for that one. Don't you worry. Thank you so much, though, for looking out for me. Oh my God. I was being called. When did you send this one? That I was being called. Couple of months ago. Okay, well that explains it. Can you tell me the first part of your email address so I can find it that way? I was stuffy. I get stuffy every time I stream. I get stuffy. I probably don't have good air circulating. Maybe I should turn on my my AC. That used to happen too, because I used to stream on other adult sites a couple years ago, and I always get stuffy. I always do. Maybe you should just turn on the AC and not have it on cool, but at least have it circulating the air. Thank you, Michelle. It's not freezing for me, guys. It's the lights that cause it? How? Thank you. I can open windows, but like I'm in an apartment complex. I don't really want to do that. Electronic dust. I dust every day. Excuse me, what are you doing, Kat? Crystal, can you just give me the first part of your email address so that I can find you? Specific lights cause drainage. I had no idea. Thank you so much for telling me that. Crystal, where are you? There's a new update? Okay. I do dust every day. I have like a whole... I sense there's an energy around you tonight, but not malicious, just watching. That's cool. Hey, energy. Your ring light does it? I have a ring light, so maybe that's it. I have like a whole little morning routine that I do. It's just like, I do it every single day, and it's just like little things, but it keeps my house nice and clean. And one of them is dusting. But it's not like I have an apartment, so it doesn't take me that long. I just kind of go around, and because I dust every day, there's like no dust there, basically. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like going over stuff. I go around the house. One of my cats chases the duster. This kitty in here right now is Cauliflower. Natasha's doing so much better. Thank you so much for asking. Where are you, Crystal? If you're sending your email address, I'm not getting it. Don't put @whatever.com. Hello, Nahidi. Just put the first part, like before the @whatever.com, because otherwise it blocks it in the chat. Hello, Luna. Yes, I dust. Every day I dust, and every day I vacuum. The vacuuming helps with the pet stuff so much. I vacuum every single day. Every single day I vacuum, and every single day I have like half a canister of like hair in the vacuum every single day because I have 5 cats. But the vacuuming every day makes it so it doesn't smell like cats in here. Like, it doesn't smell because I vacuum every day. I do have an air purifier, but it's just not on right now. Crystal, where are you? Rachel, thank you so much. It's actually a set from Amazon. It's super cheap, and it's in my Amazon wish list if you want to go look at it, because people ask about it all the time. You sent a message. Where? Where did you send a message? Where did you send a message? Hi. Thank you, Lindsay. I get out of bed every day. What more do you people want from me? A TikTok message? Oh, no. I don't get messages on TikTok unless you and me are friends. You have to be friends with me in order to message me. If you're sending a story, it needs to be... Yeah, I don't have a message from you because people can't just randomly message me. You would email it to me. Oh, okay, here we go. Crystal will sew. Oh my God. That didn't help. Oh, I found it. We found it. Okay, cool. You're off to buy one? Go do it. It's like a whole little set. You're wearing your headband? I'm not wearing a headband today, as you can see. I just got my carpet cleaned and I'm not sneezing like crazy anymore. Yes. Shark purifier. Hello. Okay, we found it. We're going to start. Here we go, because guess what? Auntie got on at 8 o'clock today, and we've been chatting for an hour and a half. So we need to start. Love you too. All right. We're starting this at 1 hour and 31 minutes. Here we go. I was being called Dearest Aunt Matrix. I hope you are having a good day. I have a few stories to tell you, but we will start with this one. In my home community of Lax KW Alams, aka Port Simpson, I have no idea where that is, BC. I must have been about 15 years old, and we had a very large group of friends of varying ages. We were all playing Manhunt, I believe, and we played over a large part of the community close to the school and clinic area. It was about 7 p.m., and across from the clinic, there was a forest-like place and had a lot of heavy traffic on a regular basis. So I was on the road searching for people, and about 30 feet into the forest, I see a bush. It started to rustle, oh my God, and I didn't see anyone around. Suddenly, I hear my name. Crystal, come get me. Bushes started shaking as if to signal me, and the voice was familiar to me. It was a younger fella in a middle school age. So I saw a trail, and with my want to find somebody, I went into the bush. I kept hearing, Crystal, come here. Bushes keep moving. So I get halfway between the road and the bush, and suddenly I look at the road to see the voice I just heard calling me. He calls me to the road, and I instantly stop and stare at him, and I look at the bush quickly, questioning, what in the world? I've heard stories growing up of people being lured into the bush and never been heard from again. To be honest, I thought these were just scary stories to keep us from going into the bush. I no longer go into the bush with anyone I don't trust. Thank you for allowing me to tell my story. The end. Oh, British Columbia. Thank you so much. The end. Nope. That's a mimic right there. That is a mimic right there, mimicking the voice. Yep. You're supposed to turn around and act like you heard nothing. If you heard something, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Katie Joe, you're so stupid. Woo! Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We're going to vote. Do we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Oh my God. Crystal, come get me. Crystal, come here. Oh my God. Nope, Crystal. No, thank you. No, thank you. That was scary. Okay. I'm going to turn on my AC while you guys are voting. Is this the same story that you sent me thrice? Serenity? Two bows? I got it. Ooh, it's a nice long one. Okay, hold on. Let's turn off the highlighting. And this one. Next one we're going to read is The Ghost Woman Who Hated Men. Interesting. I'm excited to hear that one. I love when Odin presses buttons. He's not in here to press buttons on the AC, but I'm going to turn it on because maybe it'll help my stuffiness, like you guys said. Hold on one sec. Let's see. Okay. The ghost is relatable. It's making a weird noise. You hear that noise? Do any of these stories freak me out? Yes. You will know I'm getting freaked out if I stop and collect myself. If I hide in my shirt like this. We call that the shirtle. Or if I need to get my corgi. Or if I put this blanket on my head. These are my Reiki certifications. I'm attuned. I have my level 2 Reiki certification and attunement. I'm a level 2 Reiki practitioner. I was just giving Uncle Matrix Reiki earlier, actually. I've been giving him some Reiki on his foot. Oh my God, funny story about that real quick. My AC is making a weird noise, but you guys are going to have to deal with it. Yeah, thank Thank you. So Uncle Matrix, he got a surgery, as you guys know, and like 3 days after his surgery or something, 3 or 4 days after his surgery, I don't know, he fell off of his scooter, and he accidentally put his surgery foot down and put all his weight on it, and it hurt really, really, really bad. And so that was the first time I decided to give him some Reiki. He like laid down, and I was giving him Reiki on his surgery foot, just for in general, but that's the first time I did it, is that when he hurt himself. Oh my God, I felt so bad for him. We thought we were gonna have to go to the hospital, but there was no blood, so it was okay. So anyway, so I started giving him Reiki, right? So he's in pain already, like extra pain, because he just put weight on his foot. So I'm giving him Reiki, and like my hands are on fire. So for me, when I give, it's different for everyone, but for me, when I give Reiki, the Reiki energy makes my hands very hot, and also makes them feel kind of tingly and like scratchy. That's the only way I can describe it. But I feel that more, both things, hot and scratchy, I feel more in places where it's needed more. Like that's kind of how I know where needs more. That makes sense. So anyway, so same here. Okay, you get the scratchy thing too, because I haven't heard of anyone else hasn't told me that people, their hands get hot, but the scratchy thing is so weird to me. No, Reiki is not code for something else. What is Reiki? Reiki is basically energy healing. You are channeling the universal life force energy, basically, and you're using that to help heal. So it's not your energy. You're not using your energy to heal. You're channeling the energy to heal. So you have to get certified to do that, and you have to get attuned to that, which means you get attuned to that energy so that you are able to channel that energy. You're not taking in their energy. You have to actually be careful and make sure that you are pushing it down and through your heart and out. And if you don't do this, sometimes their energy can kind of come back at you, and you have to get off that. But you're not trying to take their energy, and you're not using your energy. You're supposed to be just channeling energy. Anyway, it's energy healing. So anyway, so I'm giving him Reiki, right? So my hands are literally on fucking fire and so scratchy. And I finally say, baby, my hands are on fucking fire right now. And he's like, yeah, he's like, my foot. And now his foot is wrapped in like a cast and stuff, right? And he's like, yeah, I was going to say, he's like, my foot feels like it's on fire. He's like, it feels like you put it in flames. It's that hot. You need to stop. Can you get me an ice pack? Like, he literally made me stop, made me put an ice pack on him because it was too hot. It felt like he was in fire. So I had to stop because, he's like, normally I would be able to take that, but because I'm in extra pain right now, it's just too uncomfortable. I can't. Like, I can't handle it. I'm a Jedi. I was told I have a very warm spirit just by holding hands. Oh, that's awesome. So I thought that was pretty cool. I keep cutting out. Well. Anyway, so I've been giving him Reiki the past couple days. I just gave him some more before. So I'm hoping it's helping. If you have to go to bed, make sure you're following me on YouTube. It's Tessica Vision. Same name as here, because I put up the replays. The replay will be up tomorrow at some point. Connection is fine there. If you want to send stories, you can send them to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. You're welcome, Weaving. Am I going to possibly start doing virtual Reiki sessions? Not at this time. My plate is really, really full, but it is something that I have thought about, and I do really want to help other people. I don't really honestly have time right now because I have so much on my plate. But maybe in the future. Right now, I'm just... Where did I get my Supernatural tickets? Uncle Matrix sent me the link. You're welcome. I already started reading, but then... Oh my god, he sent me a picture. There's 3 cats. 3 cats in the cat tree. The supernatural link. Where is it? Creation. Just Google it because I don't know. It's like some really long thing. I really want to try Reiki. How do you know you found a good practitioner? You don't until you do. Creation Con, thank you. Please let me know if you do. I'm going to pay someone for a session eventually. Oh, I will. I will let you know. I'll let you guys know if I do. I don't know because I mean, maybe get a referral if you can. If you're on Long Island, I would refer the one that I went to because I loved her. But I went to one before her to get my level 1, and I did not like her at all. She was not my vibe. She also talked a lot about God and Jesus, which is not supposed to be. That's not. No. It was really she was not my vibe at all. I did not like her. I did not like her at all. Jess, oh my God. Yes, of course I do. So then I redid it with someone else that I found, and I love this one. I love her. Some people are natural healers. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. Same, Michelle. Same. That's why I wanted to get... We did not gel. That's why I wanted to get into it. Honestly, I've been interested in it for so long because I've been doing that stuff since I was young. And I'm talking about, like, to myself. Didn't even know what I was doing, just doing it. Fixing electronics. Using my energy to do different things. Like, I've been doing it. No, nothing wrong with Jesus. No. But I'm saying when I'm going to learn about Reiki and how to be a Reiki practitioner, I don't want to talk about Jesus the whole time. Yes, he was a healer, 100%. Do I want to talk about him the whole time as a non-religious person? No. That wasn't the only reason I didn't like her. She didn't even, like, really know what she was saying. Like, we sat there with binders that she gave us, and we took turns reading what she was supposed to be teaching us. And then I would ask her questions, and she didn't really have any answers. Oh my God, that's so weird, Jess. I don't know. I'm aware that he was a healer, okay? I'm aware. But I'm not a religious person. Do I believe in God? I believe in a different... We're not going to get into this because... Right, Jesus has nothing to do with Reiki. Yes, he was a healer, and he was using healing energy. And was it Reiki energy? Maybe. I don't know. But you don't need to push your religion on me, okay? I'm not into religion. Yes, I believe that it's God is like the same thing as... It's like God, the universe, we're all fragments of the universe. We're all part of God. We're all pieces of everything. It's like a whole fucking thing. But Reiki itself is not about religion. That's all. Yeah, just be a good person. That's all. That's all. It is creepy. It is really, really creepy. 200K! I didn't say I don't believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus was a person. And I believe he did some cool stuff. Anyway. We're moving on. We are moving on. We're reading. That is really creepy, Jess. Well, thanks for taking it away. Whoever said to turn this on, helping. Helping a lot. Okay. She is very empathetic, yes. Hoping for an NDE one tonight. Those are really good ones. Yes, 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 yes. This is not a place to discuss religion. Everyone can have their own beliefs, and that's okay. Everyone's allowed to have whatever beliefs they want. End of story. We're accepting of everyone here. Okay. The ghost woman who hated men. Are we ready for this one? Drink before I read. An NDE is a near-death experience. Comments get pinned by the mods. All right, 1 hour, 46 minutes. Here we go. The ghost woman who hated men. I'm interested in this. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I'm a huge fan of yours. I don't have any stories of mine, but my aunt does, and I'll tell you a few of her stories. She has told me and thought that you might find them interesting. This is quite a long one, by the way. Anyway, in 2009, my mom moved us into these apartments that were next door to a cemetery. I have 2 other siblings, 4 years old and 9 months old at the time. I was 2 years old. My aunt, who had many ghost experiences over her lifetime, was 15 at the time. Her and my mom noticed little things like my younger brother screaming once they walked him in the bedroom. 1-bedroom apartment. My aunt would often spend the night to watch us while my mom went to work. My aunt slept on the couch in the living room with a mirror facing the couch. No, don't do that. She would feel something looking at her while she slept. And when she opened her eyes, something ducked behind the couch. And she could hear the sound of someone running away. On this particular day, my aunt was watching us while my mom was away, and we were at a park nearby, and she walked us to the apartment to get drinks for us. Well, nobody was home, but as... Oh my God, why couldn't I read that? It's written fine. Well, nobody was home but us. As they were about to walk out of the door, something knocked on the bedroom door. My 4-year-old brother went to reach for the doorknob, and my aunt yelled, "No, don't open it!" My aunt screamed, "I'm not scared of you, leave us alone!" Next thing you know, the bedroom door started banging and shaking as if the door was going to break down. My aunt ran us out of the apartment as fast as she could. Oh my God. I literally have chills right now. Hold on. An hour later, we came back to the apartment, and my mom was upset with my aunt because she said, all of the doors were open, including the front door, and all the lights were turned on. My aunt reassured my mom that only the kitchen light was on and all the doors were closed. Guys! One night, my mom and aunt were having a conversation in the kitchen, and my aunt told my mom, "I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back." She went into the restroom, and there, my mom was with me in the restroom doing my hair, getting me ready for bed. She looked back into the kitchen, and nobody was there. One thing she noticed was how my mom wouldn't look her in the eye the entire conversation. Very important. Oh my God. Nope. Another day, my aunt and grandfather walked my brother home. They lived down the street from us. We were on our way home. They knocked on the door and they heard my mom saying, "1 second, be right there." They stood there for a couple of minutes and were confused because it was pitch black inside and nobody had come to the door yet. They started to walk off, and my grandfather remembered that they have the house key. He opened the door, and to their surprise, nobody was home. My grandfather started to walk towards the bedroom, and he stopped in his tracks and started walking back slowly. He saw a woman with a long white dingy dress. Her eyes were black and her skin was pale with the appearance of dirt smeared all over her body. She started walking towards my grandfather, and they ran out once again. They ran into us in the parking lot and left walking home. They were walking next to the cemetery, and my aunt turned back to see her standing in the street. My mom moved us out of there, but she had already attached herself to us. She would be constantly seen by our family to this day, but she is mainly around my grandfather. He took a picture of the kitchen, and you can see her... You can see her crawling under the kitchen table. That's all. Thank you for reading this. I hope you get a chance to. The end. Oh my God. Guys, what the fuck? Stop it. This thing is still around? It is still around? No, thank you. Guys, that one was scary. That one was really scary. You have so many more. I don't understand. Would you have the picture? That would be crazy if there was a picture. Do you have the picture? It's so terrifying. Thank you so much, Katie Joe. Absolutely not, no. Sometimes I hate that I can visualize things in my head. I know. The crawling. Guys, the crawling. I know everyone wants to see the picture. If you have the picture, send it or don't. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know if I want to see it. Okay. Wait, we have to vote. We're going to vote. Okay, did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. She said she couldn't find it. Oh, man. That's okay. I think that actually might be better. I don't know if I want to see it, but I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh my God. You remember who was here when we had that night where we had those 2 recordings of the voices? Scared me like to my core. And remember, I had to stop the live. Oh my God, those were so scary. Those were so scary. Guys, I'm really freaked out right now. And this AC is making me chilly, so I also have extra chills. I'm so glad. If you don't remember the one that I wouldn't play again, nope, I couldn't do it. Is it in my YouTube video? Yes, they are on YouTube. I don't remember what day it was, though. Oh, it did. It messed with the live so bad. Oh, the corgi blanket. Sometimes I forget this is here because it's always here. You watch the replay. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Yes. I'll just watch them all. If anybody knows which one it was, let them know. Oh, corgi robe. I like this blanket. It's really fuzzy. This was a gift. It was a gift. I think I said last time that this was from Reese and I was wrong. I don't remember who sent it. The kid I used to babysit made a Ouija board, a Luigi board. It's a Ouija board with Mario and Luigi characters. That's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, our next one, we're moving on, is my future baby named herself. Okay, this sounds like a sweet story and not a scary story. So, hey, person that I just read that story of, that really scary one, I'm going to email you about potentially including this in the book that I'm putting together, and I will need to include it like tomorrow. So I'm going to email you a release. So hold on a second. And if you're okay with it, respond. If you're not, it's okay. Boop. Because I liked that one. I like that one. I'm trying to get some like extra ones to throw in there. We did vote. Hold on one second. I don't normally do this on live like this. I normally would do it after, but I'm just trying to get some extra ones to like throw in there. So blah 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 blah, and sent. All right, so look out for that. And I'm gonna do this. Give me one little second. I have to stay organized here, and then we're going to be moving on to the next story. Man, my nose feels so much better after getting that air circulating with the AC. Thank you to whoever told me to do that. What is today? Today is Wednesday, October 18th. 9:18 p.m. The ghost woman who hated men. So I hope you'll allow me to possibly put this in here. Okay. Yes, so the book, yes, I hit 700K. Thank you so much. I am putting together a compilation book of some of these really good Glitch in the Matrix or weird stories that I get from people. And I'm actually I should be signing the book deal tomorrow and handing the book in like in the next day or two. And yes, it's going to be, she said yes. Woo! You got to respond to my email though with the release or else I can't include you. So make sure you do that. I'm just trying to throw some last stories in there. Luigi board, you sent a picture of it? Oh, this is so cool. I want to show this Luigi board. Wait, he made it like for funsies or like you can buy that? My book I don't know where it will be sold. I'm assuming it will be sold everywhere. Fucking. Yo, this thing does not want me to send this. Show this. Okay. I know. It keeps pausing. I keep getting kicked off. Okay. Look at this Luigi board. Look at how cute it is. Look, it's the ghosts, and then there's Luigi. And like goodbye, this guy right, and look, it's the key. How cool is that, man? That is so cool. I would love that just to like frame it or something, right? That does need mass production. I feel like people would buy that. So cool. All right, let me flip the camera back around. See if I can get you back up here without it freaking out and kicking me off again. Did we do it? He may sell them. So cool. Right? They definitely would. Okay. Okay, on to the next story, which sounds like it's going to be very nice. Like, not scary. My future baby named herself. Okay. My future baby named herself. Nintendo wouldn't allow it. I know, but you could like sell something like that on Etsy and they wouldn't even know. You missed the Luigi board? Oh, can you post it in Discord? Post it in Discord. Don't even tell me my fucking mic cut out. Oh, you bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking dirty old bitch. Hold on a second. Did I fix it? Is it better? Is that okay? Oh my god. Okay, cool. You know what I think it is? I think for some reason that it has to do with me touching this cord at all, right? Because I have this adapter for my phone, and it's like a 2-thing adapter so that I can have, it plugs into my C port, and then in the little adapter, I can plug in the power cord so my phone doesn't die. And then the other one is for my mic, but my mic needs another little C to USB adapter in order to plug the mic in. And I feel like if I touch the cords at all, they fuck up. Like it fucks it up and it kicks me off or it does something. I feel like that's what it is with this. You guys can hear me normal, right? I'm like through the microphone right now. You posted the Luigi board in Discord? Okay. Alright, cool. Hi, Collie. Hello, meow, meow, meow. You good? Okay. Okay, let's read this nice one to make me feel better because I'm too scared. My future baby named herself. We're starting at 2 hours and 1 minute. My future baby named herself. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Trigger warning for miscarriage. So if that's a thing for you, hop out and then hop back in. A few weeks ago, I believe I had a dream that was my future baby naming herself. About 6 years ago, I had a miscarriage with a baby girl who I had named Arya. I don't know why I chose that name. There was no significant meaning behind it, but I just knew that that was her name. Fast forward to December 2021, I found out I was pregnant. I was so hopeful that it was a girl. All my life, I had dreamed of having a little girl. We had the name Aubrey picked out. At 13 weeks, I found out that the baby was, in fact, not a girl, and now I have my wonderful 15-month-old son. Me and my husband had been back and forth discussing if we wanted another baby soon and landed on if it happens, it happens. 2 friends of mine had messaged me on separate days about a month ago saying they had dreams that I was pregnant, even went as far as to say I was pregnant with a girl and she was the one who delivered my baby. This friend and I are moving to the same state in a few months and she is almost finished with her nursing school. On October 3rd, I had a very vivid dream. Since getting pregnant with my son in 2021, I rarely have vivid dreams. This one was different. In my dream, I was in labor and the baby was coming quick. In a matter of 10 minutes of arriving to the hospital, the baby had been born. We were told it was a girl and my husband and I had not had a name chosen. I told my husband our baby can't go home without a name and I looked at him and I said, "What about Avery?" A few moments later, I woke up and remembered every detail. I told my husband about the dream and even told him the name. We had never discussed the name Avery when I was previously pregnant. It never came up or was on our list, but miraculously, I told him the name and he loved it. Fast forward a few weeks, I came across a tarot reader on TikTok who has been accurate for my son almost 2 years prior. She did a reading for me and said I'd conceive October or November and have a girl in May or June. Well, yesterday I found out I am in fact pregnant and due in June. I can't wait to see if it's truly a girl. Congratulations! Oh, I'm so excited for you. The end, by the way, the end. Congratulations. I hope that it's right. I hope it is a girl. And if it's a girl, obviously her name has to be Avery. Oh, this was a better one. This one didn't scare me. Congratulations, congratulations. We are going to vote. Do we like that story? Happy face or yes, and a sad face or no. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I know that's so awesome, right? Dun 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 dun. Oh, thank you. Woo! You sent me your release already? You amazing lady. Thank you. Okay. While you guys are finishing voting, it's okay if you hit the wrong side. It happens accidentally. Car crash that didn't happen. We're going to look up the next one. Car crash that didn't happen. Car crash that didn't happen. Okay. Car crash that didn't happen. We are starting at 2 hours and 5 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I watch you every day and was hoping that you could help me explain this one. Okay. Thanks for watching every day. One day, not too long ago, my husband and I went to Walmart. We live about 5 to 10 minutes away depending on traffic. I didn't want to go, but we needed some stuff for our kids. But when we got back in the car to go home, we started to argue about something that we forgot. I didn't want to turn around, but my husband did. As we approached the next signal light, it turned red almost immediately after turning yellow, which was weird. This light usually takes around 1 minute from yellow to red. I, of course, stopped, and as we were waiting, we were still talking about turning around, and I told him that I could go back when we got home because I wanted to be home. And in the middle of me saying this, the light turned green and I just started going. My husband screamed. There was a car, and I remember getting T-boned on my side and my husband yelling at me to see if I was okay. I was trying to say yes, but then all of a sudden, we were back where I stopped at the light and watched the car that just hit me go right in front of me. We were silent the whole way home, and when we got home, I asked him if he remembered what happened, and he just told me, no, maybe I had just daydreamed of it. Honestly, I still feel the pain in my head pounding from what happened. He also doesn't remember us arguing about going back to Walmart What happened at that light? Every time I hit a light red now, I always look both ways before going when it's green. The end. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. This has to be quantum immortality, right? I feel like this is a quantum immortality situation, right? Like, you did get hit by that car and you died. And then, oh, it could have been a warning. Because the reason I'm saying this, right? The reason I'm not just saying a warning is because after that happens, you're back at the light, the car doesn't hit you, like just doesn't hit you, and your husband doesn't remember even arguing about the situation. That's why I feel like you shifted a timeline, right? I feel like you shifted into a very close timeline. If it was a warning, I feel like he would have remembered at least the argument. I don't know. That's just my take. What do you guys think on that? Attention, everyone. Always look both ways when a light turns green. Always. I don't do that. I need to do that. Glitch. Not their time to go. Not their time to go. Hold on. We are going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Can everyone jump into the same life when quantum immortality when there are multiple people? I'm lost. I have no clue how to explain it. You count on 5 after green. So I don't think it's like everyone's jumping into the next timeline. I think that you are jumping into the next timeline and that the timeline is so similar that you don't even notice. Because it's like very, very similar and only tiny little thing is just a little bit different. Does this make sense? I need to let my cat out of the room. She's staring at me so hard right now. Hold on 1 second. Just putting my blankie on better because I'm chilly. My guess is the timeline, they don't forget anything. In this timeline, they didn't forget anything at the store. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. When you got home, did you have forgotten the thing that you thought you were arguing about? Did you actually forget it? I think they meant everyone in the car. Like, can everyone in the same car jump into the same... Oh, timeline. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Guys, I don't have any real answers, right? I'm just going off of stories I've read, things I've learned. I'm just going off of all that. I don't have any actual real answers. We're all just guessing. Are there other versions of us living in those timelines then? Where did they go? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That is a really, really great question. Was that item still forgotten at the store? That's the question. I don't know, Marvelous. Maybe you converge together? Kind of just join? Because it's us. Right. Okay. Yes. Yes, Letha. Yes. It's us. So we just join minds/souls. Right? Because all the yous in all the multiple timelines and dimensions are part of you. Right? So you probably just converge maybe together. Am I using the right word when I'm saying converge? I don't think that I am. Atoms become quantum when they're unobserved. If you're still alive in any reality, it's not quantum. Maybe it's a consciousness that jumps. But you're also conscious in the other timeline. When something like that happened to me, I really thought I was seeing in the future / But Katie Jo, did we ever get your stories? Was it you that didn't, where you were scared to share your story? Why don't you know? Because I don't. Someone was like, I don't know if it was you or if it was Allie. I don't remember. I can't remember. It was so long ago. It was so long ago. From what I understand, we're at every timeline all the time, just different frequencies. Yes, 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 yes. Conjoined makes me think of twins. You read 3 of mine and 1 live similar to the handprint one. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Katie Joe, it was so long ago. I can't remember. I'm so bad. Anti-Matrix is only human. She doesn't know the answers of the universe. I do not. I hope I'm OG me. What if I'm just a variant? That reminds me of Rick and Morty with Beth. Okay. Which Beth? Which Beth is which? Which Beth is original Beth? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It was forever ago. Because you're an OG. The OG Beth was off in space. Are there any new episodes? You've had so many dreams of birthing twins? Don't worry, just eating a tortilla. That's all. Don't worry, I just started choking. No big deal. I was paused. You know why? It's my fucking wire. Because I took the thing of tortillas and I put it down on my desk, and it was on top of the wire that connects from my mic to my phone. And it must have jiggled it. The teeniest one. Wait, there's new ones now? I am so behind then. I watched the last seasons. Oh, the new voices. Oh, because they fired the guy, right? Oh, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not happy about that. There's no live schedule. I just go live whenever I can. You're eating snacks too? Thank you about my face. I actually just went over my skincare before. I have a crisscross chair, but not the one that everyone's talking about. I got this like before that was even on TikTok Shop, but it's the same thing. I fucking love it. Did he quit? I thought he fired. I thought he got fired. I thought he got fired. He quit? Maybe I could be wrong. It does have wheels. Mine has wheels. I got mine on Amazon. I actually have it in my Amazon storefront because people have asked about it. Hey, Andrea. We're talking about Rick and Morty, Jess. A crisscross chair. It's just it's this. Oh, I'll show you. It's this. It's an office chair. It's super wide and it has no arms. I can sit crisscross applesauce. Or Indian style, as us old people say. Before it became not okay to say that. Because I can't sit regular. I'm either sitting with my legs crisscross applesauce or one leg under me. Yeah, Mandy, I've seen that one. It's crazy, right? It's super comfy. As soon as I finish eating this tortilla, I'm gonna read. We have 2 more. I can't sit normal. I can't do it. It's so uncomfortable. You're sitting crisscross applesauce right now. We didn't pick 200K yet. We're gonna pick after we read these 2. Girl dinner. I'm just eating a plain tortilla. So I like bread. But also, I have all these gastro issues. They get better, they get worse, they get better, they get worse. I don't fucking know. But bread helps them all. So if I feel a little tiny bit off, I'll eat some bread. Makes me feel better. Oh man, that stinks. You can't sit crisscross applesauce. What would I do? I don't know what I would do. I'm so uncomfortable. Right now I have my legs down because I just like sat back down. I haven't gotten comfortable again yet, but it's so uncomfortable. I don't want to put peanut butter. I just want to eat this. Have you ever participated in the burning of MJ? Yes, but I don't like it. I don't do it. It makes me like paranoid and weird, and I don't like it. All right. Thank you, Barbara. I make it look good. Oh my god, I can't fucking get my blankie going. I thought they meant Michael Jackson too at first. I did. I was like, what is that? Burning Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Okay. We're going to the next one because we're only on story 5 because I missed you guys and I'm very chatty today. I apologize. You know what? I don't apologize. I don't apologize. I'm very chatty today. I'm enjoying chatting with you guys today. So we've read a couple of less stories and that's okay. Wait, what were you typing? What were you typing, Katie Joe? Michael Jackson. Okay, our next one is going to be Paranormal Childhood. Let's find it. Let's find it. Paranormal Childhood. Is it Katie? That's right? Instead of apologizing, say thank you for understanding. Thank you, Mama. I usually say, but in emails, I'll say thank you for your patience. Instead of saying I'm sorry, I'll say thank you for your patience, blah, 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 blah. But thank you for understanding is a good one too. Thank you so much. Yay, Kay! Wait, I want to just make sure. Paranormal Childhood, Katie, that's right? If I missed you, I'm sorry. Good night, You can catch up on YouTube. Yes, gotcha, Katie. Okay. Paranormal Childhood. Can I ask you guys a question? I have a podcast written down, don't worry, on my to-do list. I finished with this book first, and then I'll move on to something else. I have a question for you guys. Do we like... Immediately, yes. It's not a yes or no question. Actually, I don't think that would work. I was going to say, do we like the way we do this, where we're in here, and we pick the stories, and then we read them, and there's, like, talking in between, or would you rather have it, like... more where I'm just reading, right? So like as in, if somehow I would be able to pick what stories to read beforehand and then come on and like, we could still chat for a minute, but then like just read in a row. No, you like it as is. You like the talking. If it ain't broke, don't fix. You like the talking. You like the talking. I like it too this way. I'm just wondering, you guys. Like, for example, there's a guy that I see his lives all the time. I don't even follow him, but he comes up all the time. Like more structured, I guess. Yes. I don't know his name. I think it's Dusty something. And he reads something. I don't know what he's reading. Great voice, by the way. But he's pretty much just reading. We don't need more structure. Dusty Thunder, yes. So I was like, I wonder if people would like more. He's reading Reddit posts. More structure. Or if you just want to hear me read. Because a lot of people just like to hear me. They like to hear me read. So if I just like keep reading. You like the chat. I have a personality. Thank you. You're great the way you are. You like how personal you are. I like that you interact. We're going to just do a really quick vote. Ready? Happy face is keep it how it is. Sad face, and it doesn't mean sad face is bad. This is just what we're going to use. Happy face is keep it like this. Sad face is more structure the other way. Just to see. I like the talking, not so much the singing, because then I have to turn up and down the well, then you should just not join my lives because I'm always going to be singing. It just comes out. It's not even on purpose. I think picking ahead would get us more stories, but still chatting don't take away chatting. All right, so we do have mostly. The thing then becomes you like the back and forth. It's a give and take. The thing that with the structure then becomes how do I choose the stories, right? Because I'm not just going to pick random stories because what if the people are not in here? Because I think the part of this, people like being in here, hearing their stories read, then talking with everyone in the audience about it. And like, how would I pick those beforehand? You know? All right, just something to think about. Like maybe yeah. I can pick them all in the beginning. That's true. I could pick them all in the beginning. And then we chat for like X amount of time. And then after that, I'm reading. But I do like to chat with you after about the stories. But we would just keep it about the stories. I don't know. I'm just going to keep it like it is right now. And then we'll talk about it a little bit later. Okay, let's keep going for now. It's already 10:30. Lily likes the chatting. Me too. I think change is very good and helps develop as a creator. If anyone has a suggestion, now's your time. I also do have a suggestions chat in the Discord. You're always welcome to give me any suggestions there that you think. You can submit as many stories as you like. Okay. Okay, our next one is Paranormal Childhood. We are starting this at 2 hours, 26 minutes. Here we go. Yes, he is, Jess. Okay. Paranormal Childhood. Hi, Auntie. Hi. I love listening to your live stream while I cook dinner. Are you cooking dinner right now? This is very long, but I know that we all love a long story. Yeah. Ooh, it is very long. It's super long. I'm so excited. Okay. Here we go. The paranormal has always been in my life. My dad was a paranormal investigator and that's really cool, and ran a very popular paranormal website in the 90s, so maybe that's why spirits have always been attached to my family. The house my family grew up in was a typical Long Island home! Friend! Long Island buddies! I'm on Long Island right now. Okay, sorry. The house my family grew up in was a typical Long Island home. An average size 4-bedroom home with a finished basement. The basement had the stairs going down into the middle of the basement, living room area to the right, and on the left you could walk back further in the basement, which consisted of a computer area, a bar, and a large cement laundry room in the very back of the basement. This house has a lot of paranormal activity. If you were home alone and went into the basement, you would hear people walking around and talking upstairs. Think as if there were a casual get-together upstairs with people walking back and forth, low murmuring, and even some glasses clinking here or there. Of course, if you rushed upstairs, nobody would be there. Everyone, my dad, my mom, older sister, older brother, and myself in the family experienced this. One day I remember sitting in the computer area, playing a game on the computer and feeling someone walk past me, hearing the loud plastic accordion door open and close. It closed with a very distinct clicking noise to the laundry room and hearing the washing machine turn on. Is this ghost doing laundry? I didn't think anything of it, figured my mom was doing laundry, so I began to talk to her and asked her a question. She didn't answer me, so I asked her again. She didn't answer. I got up, walked over to the laundry room, and opened the door. The room was dark, no one was in there, and the washing machine was not on. It wasn't on. This exact same thing happened to my father as well a few weeks later. Oh, I thought it was going to be on. Whenever we left the house for the day, there would always be something moved around when we got back. I remember one Thanksgiving season we went out, and when we came home, the decorative paper pilgrims my mother had placed on the windows were turned around and upside down. It was even taped on all sides as well. My mother was sure that we were messing with her and one of us had done it. We didn't. One day we came home to a picture of myself ripped up very carefully and put back together in a puzzle-like state on my mother's bed. Oh my God. She was so angry and demanded to know who did this to this picture. No one had done it because no one was home. Guys, I can't. That is so fucking creepy. It was ripped up and put together like a puzzle on the bed. No. Oh my God, do I have to keep going? Then there was also the usual haunted house stuff. Unplugged radios, cassette players turning on, TVs turning on and off randomly, sounds in closets, as well as lights going on and off. The scariest thing I ever experienced in that house was when I was in my parents' room. They had a dresser that had a large mirror on top. I remember playing with my mother's jewelry on the dresser and looking up to suddenly see an old woman wearing white standing next to me, looking at me through the mirror. I was still very young, so this, of course, scared me to death. You don't have to be young for that to scare you to death. I'm scared to death, and I didn't even see it. I ran and told my mother, and she confronted me about it, and she comforted me and brushed it off. Guys, there's so much more. I learned later in life that the house next to us had experienced a tragedy. An old woman and her son had lived next door, and one day the son had gone crazy and unalived her and set the house on fire. She died trying to crawl her way to the door, but she never made it. I always thought this old woman had attached herself to our home since hers was burned down. Can they do that? When I was a teenager, my family ended up building and moving into a very large house directly across the street from the house that we grew up in. We moved in and thought the paranormal activity would end. We saw it as a fresh start. We were wrong. The woman followed us. This house was a very large 2-story home. It had a basement as well, but not finished, and it was the entire size of the house, so it was just a huge, dark, cold cement basement with a 2-car garage attached to it. Sorry, I saw the stop signs and I said the word stop. You never wanted to go into that basement alone, especially at night. There was always this heavy feeling and you would often hear and feel things. We still experienced lights going on and off and random electrical occurrences, TVs and radios turning on and off, etc. One night we went out to dinner, the whole family. We came home and could not find our small, silky terrier, a relatively small dog. We called her name. I'm so scared for the dog right now. We called her name and looked everywhere, and she was nowhere to be found. My mother had a large master bedroom with a large walk-in closet that had built-in shelves that basically went to the ceiling. I walked into the closet and called for the dog. I heard a little whimper, and a candle fell off the top shelf. I looked up, and the dog was sitting on the very top shelf, shivering. There is no way this tiny dog was able to get up there at all. Oh my God. By the time I was 16, my sister and brother had gone off to college, and it was just me and my mom in the home. One day my mother left for work, and I was getting ready to go out to the bus stop. I walked outside one morning and looking back at the house only to see the old lady standing in the window of my mother's room at the very top of the house. She was looking down directly at me. I hurried to the bus stop and tried to forget about it. When I got home from school, I carefully walked into my mother's bedroom but never saw her in there again. The person that spit their drink out because the blanket's on my head. I'm scared. I'm scared. The absolute scariest experience happened in my mother's master bathroom. This was a very large bathroom. When you walked in, to the right was a very large counter with 2 sinks that lead to the bathtub. On the left, there was a half wall, the toilet, and the large shower recessed back into the wall. One day, I had gotten home from school and was home alone. I decided to take a shower. I remembered being in the middle of my shower and hearing the bathroom door open. The bathroom door had a very distinct creak. I turned around and saw the bathroom door open. Something wearing white walked very slowly past the shower, past the wall, towards the bathtub, turned around back towards the door, but stopped right in the middle of the bathroom, turned around and faced me in the shower. The shower door was very frosted, so I could only make a wiggly white figure looking in my direction. I froze, didn't move a muscle, and just stared back. It felt like forever, but eventually the white figure walked out and closed the door. I stayed in that shower for another hour because I was so scared. I don't fucking blame you. Oh my God. Oh my God, there's so much more, guys. After I graduated high school, I ended up falling pregnant, and my boyfriend, now husband, moved in with me and my mom into her house. My husband would always get a really bad feeling in this home. He would see spirits all the time and shadows of people who were not there. One night when it was snowing heavily, my husband woke up in a panic and said, "He's outside." I tried to comfort him and sleepily told him there's no one there, as he often had night terrors as well. He jumped out of bed and looked out my bedroom window to the street and saw a tall black figure standing there in the middle of the street. He was terrified. I think I just told him to go back to bed, as I thought that he was just having a night terror, and I was very pregnant and very tired. A year after my son was born, my mother had to sell that large house and move into a smaller, much older home. We moved with her, as we were a very young couple with a baby. This house was bad news. It was a small 2-story house with a finished basement. The upstairs was a loft area with a large open living room, a small bathroom, a closet, and 2 bedrooms. The basement had 2 cedar closets, a laundry room, a living room area, and a bedroom that had a small closet with a very small bathroom attached. This laundry room had a small window to the bedroom bathroom. No idea why, but I hated it. So creepy. Why the fuck would you have that? That's really weird, man. That's a really weird random window. We ended up moving into the basement. We put our infant son into the bedroom, and we slept in the living room area on a pull-out couch every night. We would often have to rock our son to sleep in his rocking chair with the lights off and just the bathroom light on for the smallest amount of light. The rocking chair was set up right in front of the closet. It was a wooden bifold closet and didn't fully close for some reason. There were nights when our son would just scream and scream, not like him. We stopped rocking him and would attempt to look him in the face, but he would always be looking past us with his eyes locked onto the pitch black, slightly open closet, looking horrified. We would try to move his gaze from it, but he would just stare wide-eyed and crying. We would take him out to the living room and let him fall asleep with us on nights like that. One night I was rocking him to sleep. He was pretty calm and dozing off when all of a sudden a figure walked past the light in the bathroom. I brushed it off as if I was just tired and imagining and imagining things. Moments later, it happened again. A figure slowly walking past the bathroom light. I quietly brought my son out to the living room and I told my husband what just happened. He stopped and looked at me like he had seen a ghost. Pun intended. I said, "What?" He goes, "I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want you to be scared, but I have been seeing that the last 2 nights. It's the same black figure I saw in the snow at the other house." We moved to the upstairs loft shortly after that. There was such a bad, heavy feeling in that basement. Moving upstairs was a better feeling. Not much happened upstairs, but the house was still very haunted. At this point, I would be home alone a lot with my son as my husband and mother had to work. There were many times where I heard my mom or husband come home, door opening, keys jingling, footsteps, and I would call down from the loft only to discover that no one had come home at all and I was still alone. Often when my son went down for a nap, I would do laundry, which meant going to the basement. Remember that weird window from the laundry room to the bedroom bathroom? While I was loading the washer, my back was to the dark window. The bathroom was no longer being used as a bedroom, was now full of random storage. I heard 2 loud knocks on the window. I spun around just to see the blackness in the window. I turned the washing machine on and ran upstairs as fast as I could. I called my husband and asked him where he was. I was sure that he was playing a prank on me. He told me he was still at work. I didn't go back down to switch the laundry that night. I wouldn't either. This happened a few more times during the time that we lived there. I could go on and on about this house. So many weird occurrences and always such a heavy, bad feeling. We ended up moving out after my second son was born. I will note that a few years ago, my mother's basement ended up flooding and they had to redo the entire thing. Once the renovation was done, that heavy feeling was gone. That dresser that used to be in both my mother's master bedrooms, where I saw the old woman in the mirror and then in the window, was destroyed in the flood. I would bet that the old woman attached herself to it, and now that it's gone, she's gone. On another weird side note, in the basement bedroom, there was a large long mirror that was the entire length of the back wall and went to the ceiling and halfway down the wall. When they renovated the basement, they took down the mirror, and behind it was a very, very large dirt-filled terrarium built into the wall. It was so big you could easily crawl into it and sit up if you wanted to. It was so freaky. I don't know what it was for, but I swear something was very strange used to live in there. My husband and I ended up moving several times and several states with our now 4 children. We have experienced a few paranormal things here and there since, but now I sage my house regularly to keep these things at bay. And oh my god. Okay, question. Please, if you deal or handle these entities, remember to cleanse and protect yourself. Yes. Hold on. So we're thinking that that woman's, here's the thing though. You're thinking that woman's ghost attached to that dresser, right? First of all, how does that happen? I thought that something attaches to something of theirs when they die. You know what I mean? Not like some other person's thing. I don't know though. And also, there was 2. Right, there was that old lady entity, and then it could have been belonged to her. Was the dresser, oh, that's a good question. Was that your mom's dresser, like that she brought to there? Or like, was that dresser in the house? Oh no, but it was the house next door. They can attach to any item, I think. Maybe there was something in the dresser that belonged to her. Maybe. And then there was that other one, right? So there was the woman, the old woman, and then there was also the tall shadow figure that sounded kind of like a hat man, but they didn't say it had a hat, so I don't know. Was it secondhand? I know I do. Let's do a little bit of this. Woo! Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in and around this house. Anything else is not welcome and needs to leave. Oh my god. Maybe, hold on, maybe the dark entity has something to do with the mirror. Maybe the man was an entity they conjured up due to stress. The dresser might have had some type of energy that the spirit was attached to. Okay. Most of the time they attach to things that meant something to them, right? That's what I thought. I use Ilia mascara, I-L-I-A. They can attach to anything. That's why it's good to smudge your items as well when saging your home. Whoo, bad vibes on our mirror. Yes, that was a really, really good one. Thank you. So, hold on. We're going to vote. My dad was a paranormal investigator, so maybe he brought her home. I forgot about that. Katie, I'm going to write back to you, and I'm going to send you a book release to possibly include this in the book. Really great, written great detail. If you don't want to, that's okay. But if you do, reply to it. Just give me a second. But my friend rented a house, a man died, and every time you look in the bathroom mirror, you could see him. Oh my God. But what's weird about that is you're saying that maybe your dad brought home something, right? But then also the woman next door, there was a tragedy there. Oh my God, wait. I wonder if the woman next door, because you said the woman next door, there was a tragedy there, and the son, right? It was the son unalived her. What if the woman was the old woman and the dark entity was the son? What if that? What do you guys think about that? Like maybe that's what you said? I didn't see it. That is kind of scary, right? But why were they in your house? Like, that's what I want to know. Why did they? Because the house burned down. But is that what that happens? I thought they would just be attached, like, to the land somehow if the house burned down. Ooh, doggy. That doesn't make sense, but it's creepy. Oh, my God. Okay. Did we vote yet? Did we vote? It's your dad's fault. Okay. Okay, we're starting a poll. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and sad face for no. And I am going to send this book release over, if you would be so inclined, if you're interested. In me potentially throwing this in the old book because it was a good one, then just respond like today or tomorrow. Okay. That was this one. Let me reply to you real quick. I'm going to send you this book release and send. That was a good one. Guys. Woo! My gosh. Let me just add you over here. Boom. 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 That was so cool that your dad was a paranormal investigator. I think that shit is so cool. $10.18 save. Okay. That one was scary but really good, right? Woo! Put this here, apply. Good night, Linda. Oh my God, he probably does have stories for days, right? Ghost facers. Oh my God, guys, wait a second. And then we're reading the next one, which is the time jump one. And then we have to pick one for, oh, thank you, Mama. And then we have to pick one for 200K and maybe for 300K if you guys can get to 300K. And maybe the gift goal if we get to the gift goal. Katie Jo is a kick-ass paranormal investigator. Can I just say, listen, I'm watching Supernatural. I'm in season 11, I believe. So if you're not up to that yet and you're watching it, spoiler alert right now, because I just want to say something. What just happened to all my Supernatural people who have watched the whole season? Because what the fuck? I'm going to say it right now, so you better leave. We just watched this episode. The last episode we just watched, just right before, fucking Lucifer went into Cass? What? Dan, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Your son's middle name is Castiel, like on purpose? Like, what the fuck? Oh, Cassifer. Oh my god, I just watched that one, so don't tell. Can I just say, I'm really freaked out by this. I want to say that all the actors who, you know, have been like possessed and different things have happened to them and whatever, they are so good at playing different people in the same body. Like, you can tell who they are. It's amazing by their mannerisms and their facial expressions and stuff. It's so good. So good, I just want to say. So weird, though, seeing Cass act like this, because he's just so always like this, you know what I'm talking. Always, he's very monotone and just like this, and now he's like fucking got this like swag going on. Weird, man. They're so good, right? They're so good at that. Misha playing Misha. Oh my god. So I just watched it. It just happened. Like, I just saw that happened. So don't tell me anything else. Whew. Okay. Chick-fil-A reminds me of the oozing burger. Cassiel became your son's namesake. Oh my god, that's amazing. You guys hit 300k. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to read this time jump one, and then we're going to pick for 200 and for 300k, and possibly for the gift goal if we hit it. What are we at with the gift goal? How many more do we need? We need a lot more of these. 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 4 more of those. Okay. All right, this is time jump. Here you are, right here, time jump. Time jump, time jump. Oh, thank you, Barbara. 2 hours, 49 minutes. Thank you, Barbara. Okay. Oh my god, thank you, Katie Jo. Thank you, Katie Jo. You guys are killing it. Just so you know, I'm giving you a time update. It is 11 p.m. for me, and I like to get off by 12. So I'll be on for about 1 more hour. About 1 more hour. Oh my gosh, you guys hit it. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to read this one, and then we're going to pick 3 more. Let me do this gift goal. Just a reminder, we pick stories at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal. So send gifts if you can, but if you can't, tap the screen because it's free. It's free, bitch. They have some weird shit I've never seen before. We're gonna do something. We'll do the cauldron, you know? 'Tis the season. 'Tis the cauldron season. I'm live. All right, we are reading Time Jump at 2 hours and 50 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. I'm in the UK, and this happened back in secondary school. It was a normal school day, and it was a warm, sunny day. The bell for lunch had rung, and I made my way to the cafeteria, got my lunch, and sat at a table and began to eat. I always sat by myself because I didn't have any friends, and I was very socially awkward. I was part way through my lunch, which was just some chips and a slice of pizza, when I noticed it starting to rain. The cafeteria is in a separate building all of its own, and every side of the cafeteria has windows. I looked out the windows to my right, and it was pouring down hard and fast, and I looked at the windows to my left, and it was bright and sunny. I looked around to see if anyone else was seeing this, but everyone was just chatting and going on as usual. Not a single person seemed to notice what was going on, so I tried to brush it off and resume eating. The second I turned back to my plate, there is a loud crash of thunder. It's so loud that the whole building feels like it's shaking. On instinct, I close my eyes and I cover my ears. When I opened them again, it was pitch black outside. I looked around and I was completely alone in the cafeteria. I wondered if I had kept my eyes closed for longer than I thought and had missed the end of the lunch bell. I picked up my plate, which was still warm. The food was still hot. What? I took it over to the serving counter. No staff around and no signs for lunch. I set my tray down and go to head out of the cafeteria, but the main door is locked. I'm freaking out at this point, but I make my way to the fire exit knowing that for a long while now, the alarm has been broken in this specific building. I leave and begin to head to the building where my next class would be. The school grounds are bare and eerily quiet. As I pass the other buildings, they are all dark and empty. Oh my God, this is freaking me out. At this point, I change my mind about going to where my next class would be and head to leave school. Yes, better. The front gate is closed, so I have to find a way to climb over the fence and out. Luckily, this is the 90s and security was really bad, so I didn't take much to get out. I walk home and the streets are empty and quiet. The shops are all closed. I'm very scared and shaking a little bit. I live in a relatively small town, but still large enough that you would normally see a person or two walking about even in the middle of the night. I make it home and the door is locked. It's never kept locked, so I ring the bell, and after a few minutes, my mother answers and starts yelling at me and asking where the hell I had been. Why was I outside? I was confused and explained what happened. She looked shocked and then told me I hadn't come home from school and they had contacted the police, who insisted that I was likely at a friend's and to contact them the next day if I hadn't showed up. Again, this is the 90s, much more relaxed time. This is when I looked at the time and I saw that it was 3 a.m. Just an added note, it only took around 30 to 45 minutes to walk home from school. My mother said that we would talk more in the morning and get to bed. So off to bed we go. The next day, both my mother and father are asking me a lot of questions, and I just told them what happened again, but they don't believe me. I start to wonder if maybe I fell asleep in the cafeteria and I'm just so unnoticeable that no one saw me. However, I still couldn't explain how the food was still warm. That's what I was going to say. I go to school as normal. At some point during the day, a girl I have never spoken to before comes up and asks me what the hell happened. I asked her what she means, and she explains that yesterday during lunch, the canteen lights suddenly flickered, and she happened to look in my direction, and she saw me cover my ears, and then I was gone. No. She herself freaked out and wondered if she had seen a ghost, so was scared when she saw me again today. We became friends after that, and I never had to eat lunch alone again. Oh my God, my heart. Why did that make my heart so happy? Just that little end part. The end. That was an amazing story. Oh my God. She went to the upside down. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. First in the beginning, when you were like, oh, it was raining on one side, it wasn't on the other. I was like, I hope this is not the whole story, because that could just happen with the weather, right? Then I was like, okay, the thunderclap. Then thunderclap, you're in the cafeteria alone and it's nighttime. Okay, maybe you fell asleep, you passed out, but why would no one see you, right? Maybe something happened. Oh my God, wait guys, we got a new subscriber and we're in a subwave. Who just subscribed? Whoever just subscribed, thank you. Oh, Mandy and Jerry, thank you so much for subscribing. Kelly, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. We're in a subwave. We need 2 more subs in the next 13 minutes to hit the subwave goal. Subs are only $2.99. You can also gift subs if you don't want one for yourself. Okay, that was my spiel. Tell me the name of your story, Mandy, so I can write it down, and I will read it. You think abduction? But the thing is, right? What a great way to make a friend. Oh, I know. How do you gift a sub? You go to send a sub, and there's like a button that says to like gift them or something. Somebody put it in the Discord how to do it. It gifts it to like a random person. Future vision. Okay, I got you. I wrote you down. Thank you so much. Yes, anyway, so the friggin' Alyssa, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Okay, J-Wets. Jenny, thank you so much for sending a subscription. Queen, thank you so much for subscribing. That might have been the subscription that just got sent. Carrie, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god, we hit it. Woo! Thank you, Crafty Devil. That was actually really fucking cool. Woo! We hit the sub goal, the sub wave. You are the coolest. You take your time, Alyssa. You take your time. Good job, everybody. Good job. Queen, were you just gifted that one? You're a resub? Well, hey. Woo! Awesome, awesome. Liza, thank you so much for subscribing. And a note, we're still friends to this day. Oh my god, I love it. Don't worry, we're still going to do a vote, and I'm not done talking about this story. I just need to acknowledge the subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Becca Mercer, thank you for resubscribing. Holy crap. I was gifted a sub. I want to cry. It's assigned randomly, and I'm so excited that you got one. Congratulations. It says it right after, Jenny. So, like, it said that you gifted, and then it said that the person subscribed, and whoever subscribed right after you gifted is the person. So, yes, okay? And now it's nighttime. Someone said abduction. I don't understand how it could be. The only thing that's, like, freaking me out is that the food was still hot, right? Because easily that could have been an abduction. If you were disappeared, showed up hours later, lost a bunch of time, blah, 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 right? But your food was still hot. What the fuck was that about? That's, like, really throwing me off. And the fact that someone else literally saw you dis-a-fucking-peer is insane to me. And I love that you guys are still friends. I'm sending you an email right now if you're interested with the book release, if you're interested in being in the book, because this was a great one. I'd love to throw this one in there. So I'm going to send you a book release right now. If you don't want it in a book, that's cool. If you do, please return the release or just reply to the email after you have read it. But I'm going to send it right now. And we are going to vote while I do that. Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Fell into another dimension? I don't fucking know, man. The food was still hot, though. That's really freaking me out. It's really freaking me out that the food was still hot. I don't even know, like, what to do about it, what to say about it, honestly. Katie, thank you. I got your book release. Whew, that was a crazy one. I don't understand. All right, I'm sending you your book release right now. You guys are just like last minute additions to the book. I'm so excited to have some more really great little stories to pop in there. All right, I just sent it to you, the book release. Ba-bum-bum. I'm just adding you to my little spreadsheet. I obviously, as the organized lady I am, have a spreadsheet of like everyone that I've sent book releases to with all the information in there. This one goes here. The 18th and save. Okay, and then this will go here and here, 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 here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Hello, Jen. Crafty Devil, these are so cool. I'm really digging this frog. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm very cold. Okay, so we have Future Vision to read, and then we have to pick 3 more, and those are probably going to be the last ones, I think, unless any other new subs have ones to add. But these are probably going to be the last 3. We only did 9 stories today because I talked way too much. These are probably going to be the last 3 because it's 11. It's 11/11. Make a wish. Make a wish. Yes, it's 11:11, and I like to get off by 12, so we'll see where we are after that. But you can keep tapping the screen and keep sending the gifts if you want, and we'll see where we are after that. Okay, so let's pick these 3, and then we'll read Mandy's and the next 3. If anybody has a story that you have already sent at any point in time that you would like me to potentially read right now, please start typing in the comments the name of the story, like whatever you typed in the subject, or the first part of your email address before the @whatever.com so that I can find your story in my inbox. You can copy and paste that, and you can type it in the chat as many times as you like. This is the only time you are allowed to spam the chat. And for anyone that's new to this room, we do this at every 100,000 likes and at every gift goal up until I leave. Right now I'm leaving in about 45 minutes, a little more than 45 minutes. So please send some likes, tap the screen to send likes. It's free, it's fun, it's helpful for me, it's helpful for you. And also if you are able, and only if you are able, please send gifts for the gift goal. Okay, turn around, go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Puppy lover, my cousin. Puppy lover, 131411. My cousin. The Oracle knew about me. Okay, the Oracle knew about me. That sounds interesting. Mom Mariel. Mom Mariel. All right. We got him. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So we're going to read Future Vision for a new subscriber, Maddie. Yes, Queen, it would. It would, Queen. What's the name of your story? I'll write you down too. We can read yours as well. Michelle, thank you. Future Vision Keychain. Yep, we're gonna read that one first, and then we have Puppy Lover, my cousin, the Oracle knew about me, and Mom Mariel. Mom Mariel. I haven't sent it yet. No worries at all. No worries. Mama Ariel. Why can I not read? I cannot read today. All right, let's look at the first one. Future Vision Keychain. Oh, it's right here. Perfect. All right, we are starting Future Vision Keychain at 3 hours and 5 minutes. Hi, Auntie. Hi. Much love from Kentucky. Ooh, on to my story. I was partaking in the devil's lettuce on this particular night. I went into this like trance state and had a vision or something. All I saw was myself and a guy laying in his bedroom, putting together keychains for some reason. That's really weird. They were the plastic braided ones I'd make as a child. Oh, like the lanyard ones? I used to make those all the time. That was like the thing to do. I don't remember what mine looked like, but I looked over at his and it was purple and yellow braided and had a large plastic yellow cat on the end. I immediately came out of it and I knew it was important for some reason. So I made my then best friend remember it too. Jump ahead 3 years. My new boyfriend and I are chilling in his bed making keychains. I glance over what he's making and it is identical to what I saw in my vision. I was a bit freaked out and I called my bestie and said, "What did I tell you about keychains?" She remembered word for word. A few more things happened around this boyfriend that were very spooky / glitch, but those are for another time. The end. Yes. Yes, friend. You're having a vision. You're having a vision to when you're going to be with your boyfriend. That is so cool. I sent mine back in September. Not sure if you read it. It's boring though. Are you a subscriber, my dear, that I haven't read yet? I can't see. It doesn't tell me when it's pinned. I freaked out a little bit. I can imagine. I think it's actually really impressive that you even remembered it. Like when you happened, that you even remembered it. Yes, a new sub. What's the name of it? And I'll look it up for you. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't see it. Let me write you down. Hold on. Choice. Okay. I got you written down, and I will look for it while we're reading these stories. Oh my god, but yes, seriously, the fact that you remember that is really crazy. It just hit you. I can't believe it. I can't believe it just hit you. I don't know if I would remember. But that's great that you, that was really smart that you had your best friend remember it too. Remember, y'all, you are loved, valued, and appreciated. Never forget your worth. Sunshine! This lady Sunshine is just one of the sweetest, most beautiful souls in the whole world. I love you, Sunshine. Always spreading joy and positivity everywhere. What a gal. What a gal. Okay, we're voting on that story. Did you like it? Happy face for yes, and a sad face for no. Da-da-da. Thank you so much for sharing. I think you guys are supposed to be together, you and the boyfriend. That's what it seems like to me, at least for now. Maybe. Okay, let me cue up the next one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did I write down? Oh no, okay. Okay, we have Puppy Lover. Let's find this one. Puppy Lover. 131 411. My cousin. Got you. Okay. My cousin. Yes! Da, 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 da. Did I miss anything over here? Did I miss anything over here? No. Okay, I'm good. All right, next one is My Cousin. We're starting this at 3 hours and 9 minutes. Here we go. Hi. I love your videos. Thank you. I already sent in an email of stories of stuff that has happened to me, but I completely forgot about this one. For starters, the story does talk about teen self-unaliving. I can't say that word on TikTok. I try not to because I don't want to get banned. If that's a trigger for you. Okay. I was 13 or 14. It was the start of the year and I was at my dad's house. Me, my sister, and my cousin Jay are playing Uno, and I turned to look beside me, I don't know why, and I saw a boy who at the time I described as looking like my older brother, but with brown hair and a bigger nose. And he was glowing gold. I can't remember if this happened before or after that, but I think I got a call from my mom, and she told me to give the phone to my dad, and I can't quite remember, but I think she said I had to go home early. When I asked my dad why, he said that it would be best if my mom told me. When I got home, my mom told me that my cousin Tay had unalived herself. Or themselves. I'm not sure if it's a he or she, they. I hadn't seen him, there we go, or his family for years because they lived far away. I was probably 4 when they last lived in the town. I told my mom about what I had seen, and I asked to see photos of him, and it looked exactly like the person I had seen. He had just turned 18, I think. Ever since then, I felt a connection to him. Not his family, just him. I don't know why. Years later, his sibling died the same way, but I didn't see anything or feel a connection. I'm still confused about this connection because I hadn't spoke to him since I was like 4 and I have no memory of him. I got brain damage and lost most of my memory. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I've convinced myself that he became my spirit guide. Would that be possible? The end. Their parents, yes, I'm so sorry for your loss. I don't know how that works. Can one of your guides be a past loved one, because it's weird. I've heard from like people that are supposedly mediums, both yes and no. Some of your guys can be family members. Like one was like absolutely fucking not. Yours is your uncle. Okay, 100% yes. Because some I've heard, like some mediums very angrily say no. Has to be either that. There's like a council for our spirit guides. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. What do you mean there's a council? Has to be either a guide, right? Or the only reason mediums say no is because they haven't had that experience. Okay. Either some sort of guide, right? Whether it's like a technical spirit guide or something else. Someone's a guide. Or maybe they have some sort of soul connection, or soul contract or something like that. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Yes, he could also just be watching over here and her and not a technical guide. Yes. Could also be their last thought of someone that loved them. Oh, hi. Maybe, Mama. Yeah, maybe. Could be her guardian. That's possible also. Hey, if you feel comforted by it and that's good, then it's good. All right, hold on one second. Let's vote. Did we like a story? Happy face for yes, and a sad face for no. Thank you so much for sharing. And I am going to look up this next one while we are voting. The Oracle knew about me. I am very interested in what this is going to be. When I hear Oracle, I think of the Matrix. I love the Oracle in the Matrix. What a lovely old lady. Such a lovely old lady. Yes, Loopy! Oh, guys, I'm so excited to add these stories to the book. Thank you. You're thinking of the deck of cards? All right, we are looking for the Oracle. Oh, like Oracle cards. Yep. The Oracle knew about me. Same. All right, here we go. The Oracle knew about me. We're starting at 3 hours and 14 minutes. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Love your... I don't know why I've added this to when I say hi, by the way. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. Okay. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Love your stories and your kind nature. I love you too. This story is about me and my dad. Ever since I can remember, my dad would take me on weekend trips to the countryside or the mountains. It was really nice, and he would talk to me about all sorts of stuff. I'm talking since I was 2 or 3 years old. I remember he would sometimes say things that could be marked as weird, but they were completely normal for me. He would ask me, "What am I thinking?" and ask me to concentrate on reading his mind. Oh. He would also answer to my questions without me asking out loud. It wasn't like listening to each other's voices. It was more like having our own thoughts, but then having someone else's flavor. And since we're so used to each other's flavor, it became, I like the way you're describing this, it became easier with time to communicate like that. That's a very good way of describing that. Flavor. Okay. By the time I was around 8 years old, that form of communication was the norm between us. It wasn't a secret, but I would try not to do it in front of my mom because it always freaked her out. By this age, my dad used to train me for survival and defense because he used to tell me I was born gifted and there were bad people who would want to hurt me. Oh my God. He spoke about the Oracle and how she predicted my birth, and she was blind and used to paint even though she couldn't see. By age 9 or 10, I was shown the picture she painted of me before I was born. I looked older than me, maybe a 17 or 19-year-old me. My dad kept teaching me and telling me to be kind and honest, and that I knew know my purpose when I became older. When I was around 16 and became a bit more independent, I had my first ever big fight with my dad. I told him I was tired of being scared and thinking people were after me and that this was all a lie. The thing is that I knew that it wasn't, but I just wanted to be a normal teen. I got a bit older and I was getting ready for my shift, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I almost had a heart attack. That reflection of myself was the exact painting from the oracle. That moment, I knew I had to go back to my roots and find my purpose. I went to uni to become a nurse. I later found out that I can help souls pass to the other side. I work in geriatrics and hospice, and almost always my patients wait for me to be with them to pass. It's like they know they can let go when I'm there, and they will get where they need to go. I still have that sort of two-way telepathy with my dad and only one way with other people. I have encountered other people with other gifts throughout my life, and it's really nice. Although I have people around me that sort of silently and quietly protect me because once in a while people want to hurt me. Oh my goodness. I will always believe my dad. Thanks for reading. I love you. I love you too. The end. Oh, that was such a cute story. That was really good. I love that you and your dad can communicate like that. And I love that you called it like hearing your own thoughts, but them having someone else's flavor. So like you knew it wasn't your thoughts. That was really, really cool. But I love that you had the oracle. Who was the oracle? He spoke about the oracle and she predicted my birth. Like how did he meet the oracle? That's what I want to know. Oh, do you have a picture of the painting? But how did he meet? Like where did you even? How would you come across an oracle, right? Just like just wondering, like how do you find it though? Is it just like someone in the town? Was it like someone you go to? Like, I thought she said the oracle was her grandmother. His own teacher introduced them. What teacher? Like a regular teacher at a school, or like a teacher that taught him how to do like the telepathy things and other things? Maybe it was a spiritual friend. I'm just very interested. I'm very interested in it. A teacher for these things. That is really, really cool. He's very private about it. I understand. That's very, very cool, though. Thank you so much for sharing that. But that is really, really crazy. And I love that you found your purpose and that you are helping souls pass to the other side. That is a beautiful purpose. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. We are going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Don't say no, though, or I'll punch you. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know why I'm beating you guys up. Do you know why? I started doing this, and every time I punch with this hand, I see my ring, and it looks really pretty, and I love the flash of the rainbow moonstone, so I just kept doing it because I want to see it more. That's what's happening. Okay. I gotta beat up 3 people. Beating you up. Okay, we have... what kind of crystal? It's a rainbow moonstone. It's my engagement ring. My fiancé did so good. God bless him. I don't know why I said that. I never say God bless. God bless. All right. God bless. All right, now we are looking up... this was a good one. Bum 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 bum. I adore you more. Hold on, gotta find the next one. Gotta find the next one. That one, and 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 this one is Mama. Okay. Gotcha, boo-boo. Did I dream of my son? Okay. Ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. You have a fuzzy in your hair. Where? Where is it? Is it back here somewhere? You're literally trying to wipe it off your screen. Where is it? You call your daughter boo-boo? On the slide closest to you? I don't see it. I got it? Oh, alright. Thank you. Okay. This one is called Did I Dream? Did I dream of my son? Hey guys. Jess, are you here? Justin? How's Lily? She okay? From the blanket. Yep. That makes a sense. That makes a lot of sense. She's shaken, but okay-ish. She's sensitive to begin with, and that didn't help. Give her huggies from me. Give her huggies from Auntie. Okay. We're going. Jess is still having some mimic issues, and Lily saw herself. Like just happened just before. Mara. I screamed when I saw you on live. My husband was not impressed with me. Well, tell your husband it's okay, because I'm only going to be on for like 30 more minutes, max. Hello, unknown. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Lily's her daughter. Their daughter, by the way. I think Katie Jo was... I don't remember where. Yes, definitely watch on YouTube later. Tomorrow. I have to leave even if I don't want to. I hope I catch you live later. Bye! No, they were just asking... they were wondering... if you had heard that, they thought that you had heard before what happened to Lily. But I said that you must have been, like, doing something at the moment. I get it. I go in and out of lives all day when I'm doing stuff. I don't know why. I just talk like Schmidt. Found the name of mine. It's something like, this just happened. That's okay. I have your thing written down, your email address written down. So I'm going to read this one, and then we're going to read yours. No worries at all, Katie Jo. Schmidt. All day. All day. I could do this all day. I do not have a schedule for when I go live, friends. I go live whenever I can. I'm divorced, and I have a weird rotating custody schedule. So it depends on when I have my kids, because I don't go live when I have them. By the time they go to bed, it's way too late, and I don't want to. I like to be able to put them to bed. I think it's very important to me. So it depends on when I have my kids, what else I got going on, blah, 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 blah. I try to go live once or twice a week. All day, son. All day. But yeah, no schedule. If you want to know when I'm... oh my God, my throat. If you want to know when I'm going live, the best thing to do is to be in my Discord, because I do post in Discord in the announcements channel, and I everybody, so you'll get a notification on your phone, like when I'm going live. Like this morning, I was like, hey, I'm going to be going live tonight between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll do another notification when I'm live, like, hey, I'm live right now with the link. And Everyone is welcome in the Discord, by the way. Click on the link in my bio and you'll get all my links, and one of them is for the Discord. Everyone's welcome. Please come and hang out. We have like 1,400 and something people, almost 1,500 people. I love it. Say Mars. Say Marbuz. If that link doesn't work for you, it's written on there, the website to just type in, but it's dsc.gg/antimatrix. I am not single. I'm engaged. Maybe I am a girl you were in school with. What school did you go to? Discord is an app. It's basically like a giant chat room. That's how I like to describe it. It's like a big chat. It's an app and a website. It's a big chat room with sub-chat rooms. Oh, then it wasn't me, Jay. That's what people call it. It's a place for people to be able to come together for a certain creator or a certain game or a certain topic or something. I don't know. It's like AIM, but with different groups. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get these last two stories in. Did I dream of my son? 3 hours and 20. Oh my God, 28 minutes. Sorry, my voice is going. Okay. Did I dream of my son? Hi. I love listening to the stories that you read. I've been debating on sharing this one because it just sounds so crazy. We love it. We don't think you're crazy. We believe you. So in 2010, I found out I was pregnant with my first. I was so eager to know what I was having and hated waiting until 19 to 20 weeks, which was my next ultrasound. When I was around 11 weeks along, I remember having a dream. I was holding a little baby boy with dark curly hair, lots of hair, a little bit of a darker skin tone. Both Dad and I are Alaskan Native, but I'm half white. He tans very easily. I burn. His side of the family has the tan Alaska Native skin tone. He has dark curly hair. I'm more on the whiter side with light brown, almost ginger hair, but still curly. I was like, yep, that's it. I just had a dream of our baby and we're having a boy. I know it. Then comes the ultrasound. I'm having a girl. So I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't a boy in my dream. Maybe she'll come out with dark curly hair and a little bit of a darker skin tone. Nope. What? LOL, she came out white with very little hair, which was strawberry blonde, and she had blue-green eyes. Now, about 6 years later, I get pregnant again. Different dad. I forget all about the dream I had 6 to 7 years ago. Find out I'm having a boy. Maybe when he was like 3 to 4 months old, I remember the dream. My son is half black, dark curly hair, same chunkiness as the baby in my dream. Did I have a dream about my son 6 to 7 years before he was conceived? Attach are some pictures of my kids when they were babies. My daughter has the lighter skin tone, blue eyes. I tried to find a good picture of her hair. I wasn't a very good photographer back then. But you can kind of see how blonde it is against her car seat. It got a little darker as she got older, but not as curly or dark as the dream baby. My son is dark, long curly hair, and it got even curlier as he got older. Hold on. Let me show you the pictures. Hold on. That happened to you too? That is friggin' crazy. Hold on. This is the girl. If I click on this so I see more of her hair. This is the girl. And then this is the picture with the boy. Oh my God. Look at the little booties. Oh, I'm gonna die. The booties are so cute. I literally can't. So cute, little booties. I think that is crazy. I mean, it sounds like you had a dream. Oh my God. It sounds like you had a dream of your son 6 to 7 years before, but I feel like that is crazy Like, why would that happen? Like, why would you be pregnant and have a dream of a baby you're going to have in 6 to 7 years? Right? I definitely think that's what it was. I just don't understand why. I had a dream with a girl twice, and my sister had a dream with the same girl. That's crazy. I dreamed my son's life and him before he was conceived because his spirit was waiting. Oh, the spirit was waiting. The spirit was waiting. Oh my God, speaking of that, so when I got, I think it was Justine. Remember I just put up that thing about the psychic healer lady that I had the session with like a while ago? I think it was her. Was it her? Told me that she asked about, she's like, oh, you have like kids, right? And we talked about that for a second, and then she told me like what kind of kids I have. And then she was like, just so you know, like there's another one waiting in case you want it. And I forget his name. I think his name is something with a J. Like Jeremy or something like that. She's like, there's another one waiting here. You don't have to have him, but he's waiting here. And I was like, I'm good, so sorry, Jeremy, but I'm not having any more babies. But I think that's pretty cool and interesting. Very interesting. Maybe in the next life, they definitely wait. Very interesting, right? Sorry, Jeremy. In this economy, Jeremy. In this economy. I do feel bad, but I'm not having any more babies. I am 40. I have 2 10-year-olds. I'm not looking to have another baby. And Uncle Matrix just got snipped. In this economy. Soul contracts, but brother let his sister go first. Oh, maybe that was it. Jeremy really said, put me in, coach. Maybe he'll be your grandson. Oh, that would be pretty cool. You better use extra protection. Oh my God. I still currently have an IUD right now, so it's okay right now. But when I have this out, I don't have twins. No, I don't have twins. When I say I have 2 kids, I'm saying that I have my daughter who's 10 and my fiance's son. So my daughter from my previous marriage, his son from his previous marriage is also 10. They're literally 2 weeks to the day apart. Crazy. You're an IUD baby? Shut the fuck up. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. All right. Yeah, it is cool. Just kind of worked out like that. It was crazy. No, we're not. No, we're not. Thank you. Jeremy, totally cool. Love you. Sure, you're cool. Please stay over there. You expelled 2 IUDs? Oh my God, stop it, mamas. You stop it. Guys, I'm done. We're done talking about this. Done talking about it. I don't want to hear any more of those. Okay, did we vote? I don't think we voted. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. If we voted already, I'm sorry, I forgot, and we're doing it again. And now we're going to read the last story of the night, which is new subscriber Danity Joe's, I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, story. And I'm going to find that right now while you guys are voting, and we're not talking about babies. We are not talking about babies. Thank you so much for sharing your story. By the way, so beautiful. Okay, JOISSUM. Just happened today. This is it, right? You sent it on September 28th? I want to make sure that's the right one. I want to make sure that... All right, perfect. Okay. This is the last story of the night, my friends. You hit the wrong face? That's okay. I'll beat you up. Okay. Here we go, my friends. Guys, make sure you're following me, by the way, so that you can come hang out with me live, you know, at other times. And also you can see my videos, because I totally put up these stories in videos as well. Yes. Thank you, guys. Love it. I'll sing it. I love to sing. I'm ignoring you, Mara. I'm not even reading whatever that is. I'm not even reading. Okay, here we go. Kaya. We are starting this one, last story of the night at 3 hours, 36 minutes. Here we go. Hi, Matrix. Hi. So I work with a small Ren fair in East Texas. It's off season right now, and we are doing rounds cleaning up, clearing brush, mowing, trimming trees, etc. Since I'm one of the few that lives in the area, I can go out during the week and not wait for the weekend. I was asked to clean out the broken trees, dead branches, and overgrown branches on our walking path that goes from the fairgrounds to the campsite. These grounds are in the middle of the forest on several acres of land to give it a fantasy feel. That's actually really cool. I've never been to a Ren fair. I've always wanted to go. I head out alone with my truck and my chainsaw on a pole. Oh, that's dangerous. Since I was out in the middle of nowhere, I turn off my phone to save some power since I get no service. As I'm sawing, I feel like someone is walking up on me through the forest, not down the path. I turn off the saw and just listen. I hear what sounds like footsteps and call out. No one answers. It could be a deer, but the chainsaw usually scares them off. Cougar? But the chainsaw is so loud that even then, why would it come towards something that sounds like a predator? I go back to cutting, and I come on the young tree that took some damage from the last storm. It was hanging over and looked like snapped in the storm. It was hanging over and looked like it snapped in the storm. For everyone's safety, I go ahead and just take the whole tree down. It's like a 4-year-old tree. After I did that, I swear I felt whatever was watching me get angry. Like everything around me was mad. I stopped again, looking around and saw nothing. I have to move down the trail. I get in my truck and I turn it on. Sync has detected a new device. Do you want to add it? That's what it said in the truck. Blinks, looks at my phone. It's still off. What device, truck? So, curiosity. I turn off the truck, turn it on again. Sync has detected a new device. Do you want to add it? No. So I pick up my phone. I still feel like I'm being watched. I call out again if someone was there to answer. Since I had no service, I just decided to take photos on every side of my truck. When I got into town, I could do the AI filter on them, just in case. I don't believe in that at all, but I thought I would try. All but one has some kind of figure in it. I'll attach it for you to see. Oh, there's pictures. So I just saw that it was time to leave, and as I went to the exit, the gate was still locked how I had left it. And I made double sure it was locked as I closed it behind me. It's nothing too shocking, but kind of creepy. Hold on 1 second. What is this? This is a picture. This is a video. Let me open this up. You angered something. A wood elf? Should have added the device. That's my toxic trait. I would have said no too. I would have been too scared. Hold on, I'm downloading this. The Lorax? Fairy? You think it was the Fae? It could have been the Fae. The Fae are very protective over the plants and the trees, right? It's so cozy, right, Emily? They are very protective, right? The Fae. Okay, hold on. Let me check this, the download. Let me see what I got here. I had to download it. Which one? Was it this one? This one. Oh, this is you doing the AI filter on all the pictures. Okay, this is the only one without it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play this for you guys. This is them doing the AI filter on all of the pictures that they took. Hold on. Let me take you down. You think you're being watched? Yes. The Lorax got himself a cell phone. You know what? That's a good question though, right? If it was the Fae, or if it was any entity in general, what was trying to connect to the truck? Do you think if she would have allowed it to connect to the truck, some sort of message would have come through? Many tribes of the U.S. have forest deities. You have to leave offerings. Has the truck ever done that again, like tried to add a device? Bluetooth fairies. Yep, I think so. Oh my god. No, it hasn't done that again. They have energy. Aliens, I bet they can Bluetooth. That's true. That was new. Big Fae vibes. Ooh, they can mess with electrical SP. Make it. Okay, I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see. Okay, so this is them doing the AI on all the different pictures. There's one. There's another. It's a little video. It's going through by itself. That was the only one that didn't have it, I think. Oh, maybe just the energy messed with the electronics. That does make sense. So I don't know, now it's starting over again. But so I don't know how, I'm going to pause it on the first one. I don't know how accurate these things are, right? I mean, it's just AI. It could take, I don't know how it works. But I think this is very interesting. It's like tall. There's Bluetooth fairies and then there's Bluetooth fairies. But scariest story, there was a human watching her with devious intent. Interesting. I'm sure they're not accurate at all, but it's still really cool. There's that one. You say super accurate? Okay. One person said not accurate at all. Then the next person said they're super accurate. So who knows what the true answer is? Oh, there's that one. They pick up what we can't see. That's interesting. They're all small. So I don't know, right? Hold on, I'm going to turn my camera back around. I don't know that much about the Fae, but I do know that a lot of them, at least, are actually very large. I just like to believe they were upset they cut down a young tree. I honestly do think that's what it was. Like, maybe you were being watched and that's what you felt like from the beginning, but then when you cut down that young tree, they were fucking pissed because they are very protective over that shit. Someone buried under the tree. That's an interesting thought. The Fae are like fairies, but it's fairy, F-A-E-R-I-E-S, fairies. And they're like a whole race. Who's that person that knows all about the Fae? Is it Piper, isn't it? Piper something? That she does all these videos about that stuff? She knows all about that. She has like some degree in like... If the AI was run again, would it still show a being? That's a really great question. What kind of tree was it? There were giants long ago. Why not Fae now? That's very true. Trees are sentient. That is very true. I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees. Is the message that would have come through? Oh my god. Piper CJ. Yes, thank you. Yes, fairies. F-A-E-R-I-E-S. She has a degree in mythology. You've seen lots of Fae? That's very interesting. Good night. I protect and love trees and have videos of fairies in my property. Oh, that's so nice. They're wood nymphs, sometimes mischievous. Cutting down a tree is technically taking a life. They wouldn't be pleased. I know. I'm so not okay. We're voting, by the way. I forgot to vote. We're going to vote. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. I feel a very strong connection to the trees. I talk to them sometimes. I hug them a lot. I touch them a lot. I am not okay with cutting trees down. when I had my first baby, I started seeing them. They get obsessed. Apparently they love babies. I didn't know that. That was the last story of the night. I want to say my saw started messing up after that too. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight and hanging out. Can you get a birthday shout out? Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Okiva Tylee, one and only. Happy birthday to you. Uncle Matrix is sneezing out there. Thank you so much for coming to hang out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for tapping the screen and sending likes. Thank you for sending gifts. Thank you for sending your stories and allowing me to share your stories with the world. I appreciate that so much. Mods, thank you so much for modding. You guys are awesome and I appreciate you. Please make sure you are following me. I don't know when I'm going to go live next. I possibly will go live tomorrow night. If not, I will be live next week sometime probably. So please make sure you're following me. Also make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube if you missed any of this. I do post this replay will be posted on YouTube tomorrow at some point, as long as TikTok has recorded it correctly. So make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. It's Tessica Vision, same name as here. Also come and join in Discord so you can get notifications about when lives are next, and you can hang out with like-minded people and all that kind of cool stuff. If you click on the link in my bio, it will bring up all my links, and one of them is my Discord, so please come join us in Discord. Sub to my YouTube. Check out my merch. I have merch. Check out my merch. Anti-Matrix merch. Link is in there as well. My cameo is in there. Oh, I just did a cameo. Oh, I have to ask that person how that went. I'm going to email them. Thank you very much, Turner. Go buy stuff. I love that you always do that. Go buy stuff. What else? Oh, if you want to send me anything, my P.O. box is in there as well. My Amazon wishlist is in there as well. And don't get scammed. This is my account. It's just me. I'll never DM you and ask you for money. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Yes, and just a reminder, if you like to watch haunted live streams, Miss Katie Joe, my mod, she's down here somewhere, will be going live next week on next Thursday, the 26th, from Whisper Estates, which is like a haunted place. So if you want to check that out, if you're into that stuff, make sure you follow her and check her out. Good night, Jess. Jess, please keep me updated on your fucking bullshit. I'm saying bullshit. This is Katie Joe right here. Just keep me updated on your mimic situation. I love you. Oh, that is really cool to know. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.